he's licking it. Super gross, dude.
Progressive Casualty Insurance Company and affiliates. Not available in all states or situations. Coverage subject to policy terms.
Finding great candidates to hire can be like, well, trying to find a needle in a haystack, but not with ZipRecruiter. Its powerful technology actively finds and invites qualified candidates to apply to your job. So while other companies might deliver a lot of hay, ZipRecruiter finds you the needle in the haystack.
See why 4 out of 5 employers who post a job on ZipRecruiter get a quality candidate within the first day. Try ZipRecruiter for free at ZipRecruiter.com/free. That's ZipRecruiter.com/free.
ZipRecruiter.
Progressive presents the Sports Flash on News Talk Radio 1410 WRMN.
The Guardians and White Sox are tied for the top spot in the American League Central. The Guardians have wins in 4 straight and 6 of 10, and the White Sox went into the break with wins in 3 in a row. The Guardians host the Pirates tomorrow night with Gavin Williams starting for Cleveland against Jared Jones. The White Sox send Anthony Kay to the mound when they visit the Blue Jays tomorrow. The Cubs open up a series at home tomorrow night hosting the Twins. 7-5. Colin Ray is the scheduled starter. The Twins haven't announced their starting pitcher yet. The Cubs still in the NL Central race. They're 5 games behind the division-leading Brewers. Chicago went into the break with wins in 2 straight, and the Brewers closed the first half with losses in 3 straight. One Major League Baseball game tonight with the Phillies hosting the Mets. Philadelphia 2 games out of the top spot behind the Braves in the NL East.
Save big when you bundle auto and home, renters, or condo with Progressive. I'm Chuck Sanders on News Talk Radio 1410 WRMN.
Doug.
Limu and I created a trick to help you.
This is Will Walker with your Fox Valley forecast. Brought to you by KFC. Starting today, an air quality alert is in effect for the listening area. This morning, smoke with a high near 91. Later tonight, smoke continues with a low around 71 and a slight chance of rain. Looking ahead to Friday, areas of smoke with a high near 90 and a chance of thunderstorms. Currently, it's 71 and clear. With your Fox Valley forecast, I'm Will Walker on WRMN, the talk of the town.
From the FIFA World Cup to competitive business environments, grand ambitions lead to game-changing achievements. At Bank of America, we're there to support businesses at every step, providing insights and expertise to help you gain an edge.
He shoots, he scores!
What would you like the power to do? Explore winning business solutions at BofA.com/gamechangers. Bank of America, official bank of the FIFA World Cup 2026.
When disaster strikes, flood or fire, every second counts. At Emergency Construction Group, they specialize in immediate response and same-day service for any residential, commercial, or industrial emergency across the Chicagoland area. With over 30 years of experience, they've got the expertise, manpower, and equipment to handle any size loss fast. They follow strict IICRC guidelines to restore your property the right way, the first time. Their team values transparency, constant communication, and strong ethical standards because your peace of mind matters. Licensed, bonded, and insured, they're here for you 24/7, 365 days a year. Call 855-4ECG now. That's 855-432-4669. Or visit their website at emergencyconstructiongroup.com and let Emergency Construction Group put your life back together one step at a time. That's Emergency Construction Group. Your satisfaction is their passion.
Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight o'er the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rockets' red glare, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet free-for-all.
Broadcasting across the Fox River Valley on WRMN 1410 AM. This is your reminder. Morning radio is supposed to be fun. Things are about to get loud, weird, and totally WRMN. Clear your morning. This show's got plans for you. It's the WRMN Morning Show, where every day starts with a laugh. Unpredictable, unforgettable, and unapologetically local. Strap in, Fox River Valley. The show starts now.
Hey, good morning, everybody. Welcome to the morning show. That's right. This is WRMN 1410, the morning show, bright and early, right here, 6 a.m. with Teaso. He's the guy running his show. Me, I'm Deano. I'm going to be his board operator and fill in any little comments I can throughout the day. But we got a great show lined up for you today. Well, first off, our weather, which is one of the probably top stories that we should address. Currently, it's 73 degrees, and they're talking we may hit a high of about 90, low to mid 90s. The air quality is very unhealthy. I guess that's a status called unhealthy. It was critical before, but now it's unhealthy. So it's something that you want to pay attention to. Those wildfires from the north, from Canada, are coming on down. The smoke and the little particles are really pretty rough. So you don't want to be breathing them. You want to limit your outdoor activities as much as you can. And just stay safe. Keep yourself hydrated, because we do know it's going to be a warm day. And just keep an eye on everybody that's around you. So good morning, Dave. How are you today?
Tired. I didn't want to get out of bed today.
Yeah, who does?
Did some work out in the heat.
Yeah.
Jumped in the pool to cool off.
Nice.
Did some more work. But I didn't want to get out. That's one of those days where I just kept hitting the snooze and the snooze and the snooze.
Just kept on snoozing.
And you know what? Plus, I had a full belly, and I was so happy because last night, both tenants were working hard in the kitchen, and a chicken cheese tortellini.
Wow.
And it's homemade, all of it. Samantha makes homemade chicken cheese tortellini, and I had a big old bowl. And
how can you beat that?
Oh, God, I love a good cheese.
I love tortellini.
Yeah, it is. It's good stuff. I never
Next to rigatoni. Rigatoni is my favorite pasta, but if I, variation, tortellini is very good.
I was never a tortellini guy until, she moved in and started paying rent.
There you go.
But anyhow, yeah, you were. Let's get on that topic this morning about the smoke. I got up, I go outside, and I'm like, I was thinking it was like yesterday, just that haze where you had the dew on your car. If you woke up, you had dew on your car, and I got outside, and I'm like, I could smell the smoke. You can actually smell the wood burning in Canada, okay, and the haze out there.
And it does. It gets you in the throat.
You could actually
I took Carly out this morning. It was real. The whole neighborhood was just really, really hazy. And I was like, what the heck's going on?
So if you're looking out your window having coffee right now, which a lot of people are up right now, I could see because y'all are chiming in big time right now, but not about the smoke. About saying hi to me. It's all about me. Everybody wants to say hi to me. Anyhow.
You're the guy, Dave. Everybody wants to talk to you.
So if you're looking out your window and you're having coffee and eating breakfast, you're like, God, it's hazy out there. It's not. It's hazy. It's not haze. It's smoke.
Yes.
That's all smoke out there, people. And then go outside. Just step outside for a second. I'll wait. Go ahead. Just go step outside and smell. Just smell it. Let me know when you're back. Okay, you're back. Thanks. Isn't it smoky out there? So you can smell it. It's almost like, in a way, it smells like cherry wood, but it's not cherry wood.
I don't get a cherry wood smell. I just get it gets you right in the throat. Yeah, it's not good at all.
No, but listen, if you guys try to avoid being outside as much as possible, it isn't going to be due to the heat. It's going to be due to what we're actually seeing. And if you actually, what is the warning? There should be some type of warning with AccuWeather saying, hey, stay your ass aside. Don't go out there, They're
putting a lot of warnings out there telling you the different levels, like I said.
Maybe a day.
Unhealthy. And,
don't do yard work.
Yeah.
Don't do yard work.
It's a day to relax.
Don't work outside. This is the day that your boss, if you're an outside worker, should be saying, go home. This is not the day because you're gonna get the black lung, Dad. Zoolander, when he spent like a day in the cave, the coal mines, and then he goes, I think I got the black lung, Dad. You never saw that movie, did you?
No, I have.
Oh, okay. You remember the line, did you?
Yeah, I totally got it. It was a good one.
Okay, thanks. I just didn't know. You
were on
weren't laughing.
stage.
You weren't laughing.
Oh, I am so sorry. I should have got into that.
I should have seen that smile and that laugh. And, yeah, that's a good one. I like that. Because I blended it all together, Dean. And
it was a nice segue, but I was like, you're throwing orders, look this up, look that up. So you gotta give me a break. You forgot what it's like on this side. You have to try and find everything quickly.
Hey, I had no problem because I had a bossy lady on this side here.
Yeah.
Anywho, so just don't go outside. I mean, if I would have known it was going to be this bad today, I would have called in. I really would.
Yeah.
No, but I can't. I can't call in because you know what's going to happen today at 7:15. We got critters coming in.
They're supposed to be coming in. You're supposed to be bringing these reptiles in. I'm dying to see the snake.
I really got a little queasy wheezy with snake thingy going on there.
Yeah,
so
I think I'm going to be okay.
Let's see if Dean gets over his fear of snakes today.
I'm hoping to. I sure don't want that snake.
Watch at 7:15 because you're going to hear that.
No, it's not as if there was a spider in the room.
Hey, there's a difference.
Yeah.
Spiders.
Tell me.
Spiders are, they're worse.
Yeah, they're so much bigger than snakes, and they could hurt you so much more. So I see where you're coming from.
I know.
Yeah.
And they're shifty. You don't know where they're at.
That's right.
They could come from above.
Right. They could be on a little cobweb coming on down. You never know where they're going to show up.
Snakes are noisy. They're just, you can hear them coming a mile away.
Yeah.
So you'll know when there's a snake.
Well, they don't all
coming.
have that little rattler.
Yeah, that's down in Texas.
Oh, okay.
We also got some news for you a little bit later today with critters coming in. We're going to talk a little World Cup soccer and data center update. And so this show is brought to you by Vasselli Law. You can reach out to them at jmvchicagolaw.com. That's jmvchicagolaw.com. Or you can call them at 630-931-8225. That's 630-931-8225. Vasselli Law, advising governments and defending our communities, and a proud sponsor of The Morning Show.
And let us not forget the Teaso. Topic of the day is, what is your favorite condiment to put on hot dogs? What do you put on the hot dog? I know if it's a Chicago style, there's no ketchup. I don't know what that's all about. But kids have been putting ketchups on hot dogs for years and years. But we want to know what yours is. Chime in, let us know what it is. And we're going to be back in a bit. You listen to The Morning Show, Voice of the Valley, Talk of the Town, right here, WRMN 1410.
Hey, I've been thinking about replacing my windows, but I have no idea where to start. Isn't it a huge hassle?
Not with Window Concepts. We make the whole process simple, from your first consultation to professional installation.
Really? I always thought it would take forever and cost a fortune.
Actually, we offer premium, energy-efficient windows at affordable prices and even flexible financing options, including 0% for 18 months.
Okay, well, that definitely helps. But what about quality?
We've been a family-owned business for over 40 years, and we take pride in expert craftsmanship and honest service. Plus, our windows are designed to improve comfort and lower your energy bills.
So you handle everything?
Everything. We start with a free consultation, give you a custom quote, and then install your windows with precision and care.
That sounds easy.
It is. Window Concepts, we keep it simple, no gimmicks, just great windows and great service.
All right, I'm in. How do I get started?
Call Window Concepts today for your free quote, and let's turn your dream windows into reality. Call 847-621-2680.
Get in the game with WRMN AM 1410 and Fox Sports Radio. WRMN brings you the biggest voices, hottest takes, and non-stop sports talks from Fox Sports Radio. 7 days a week. From the latest headlines to in-depth analysis on teams you love. It's all right here on AM 1410. So whether you're driving, working, or just can't get enough sports, turn it on and stay in the game. Fox Sports Radio on WRMN AM 1410.
When our nation calls, patriots answer. The U.S. Volunteers Joint Service Command stands ready, honoring our fallen heroes through military funeral honors and serving communities during natural disasters and emergencies. If you're 18 or older, you can serve close to home with free training and just one Saturday a month. Prior service with honorable discharges are welcome. View our website today at usvjsc.org. We are patriots. We are always ready. We are U.S. Volunteers, and we want you to join us.
Children are the greatest joy and our best hope for a better future. Friends, they are the future. But did you know that millions of kids right here in our own backyard are facing hunger every day? Without healthy food, it's harder to grow, to thrive, to feel their best.
The impact when children don't have enough to eat is tremendous because when you're hungry and your basic needs aren't being met, you cannot learn.
Every child deserves to be fed. This is a problem we know how to solve. Food is not just food. It's energy, health, confidence, hope, and even love. Yes, love.
Breakfast in the classroom contributes to kids being more focused, which leads to higher grades, and simply just their well-being.
Thank you! Learn more about how No Kid Hungry is helping end child hunger in America at helpnokidhungry.org.
Good morning, everybody, and welcome back to the morning show here with your host, Teaso, and my co-host, Deano.
Good morning.
And we're here to have fun at downtown Elgin at Studio 14. I can't wait for this day. I'm going to watch them squirm. I'm really going to like to watch them squirm. Well, guess what? We actually have a World Cup final. And I'm excited. This is going to be the first World Cup game I'll ever watch. And it's going to be the final because there's a little bit of things in here. You got
they were both
Argentina
holding champions, weren't they?
Yeah, Argentina playing Spain.
Okay.
Now, this is going to be a Sunday 2:00 game. Dean, I'm going to tell you this. The stuff I'm hearing, and I can't wait to listen to Graham Boder's World Cup show on Saturday at 9 a.m. because they got a lot to talk about again. But this, in Argentina, this is Nessie's, if I say it right, Nessie's last game in World Cups.
Nessie, that's his name? Oh, you got a phone call real
Okay,
quick.
let's take that call.
Hey, you're on the air. Who do we got?
Good morning. It's Trusty Pat calling in.
Hey, Trusty Pat. How are you, sir?
I'm good. I've not called in a while, but anyway, I kind of went to the East Coast and got some bad food the last day. Had food poisoning when I got back here. I was in the hospital for 3 days. Yeah, that was not pleasant. My white blood cell count was triple what it was, and kind of had an incident at O'Hare Airport, and paramedics had me in the hospital real quick. So kind of learned about when you got something in your mouth that tastes rancid, you don't think it, don't swallow it. So
yeah,
exactly. Wow, I'm glad you're okay.
Kind of learned the lesson.
Yeah,
I'm okay, but it's taken me. I've not had an appetite for 2.5 weeks.
I don't blame you.
Just like I just don't even want food. But that kind of come back yesterday. Anyway, kind of interesting. It made me think about. I had an uncle that had a restaurant on Business 20. Was Al's Tasty Drive-In, and it was out by Horace Dodge. It was across the street from Horace Dodge. It was a diner, and so Uncle Al had particular things. If you had a hot dog, you had to grill it. So he cut it in half, had to grill it. And I go, Uncle Al, I don't want it that way. And he goes, that's the only way you get it. If you came in to get a hot dog, he didn't give you ketchup. He would not put ketchup on the table over there.
Wow.
And he wouldn't do it. That was it. And so I finally, he's like, that's why I always ate it. And Dad said, damn it, Al, if he wants ketchup, I'm going to give him ketchup. He goes over behind the counter and gets the ketchup. But it used to tick my Uncle Al off. But Uncle Al, I mean, that, you know, he would tick off, you know, some of his patrons come in, yeah, I want ketchup. Nope, you're not getting it. So it's kind of funny, but yeah, it was right across the street from where Horace Dodge, where the fence company is now, kind of where you go into Elgin High School off of Route 20 right there. It's right there. And he was in business for years, but when 20 bypass went in, it put him out of business.
Wow.
He was out of business within like 2 years of the bypass. Just wasn't the traffic going over. But, you know, I didn't know if I can go either way. I go, you know, sometimes I'll get 2 hot dogs to ketchup on one and mustard on the other.
Well, forever kids would always put ketchup on their hot dogs. You know what I mean? It was always, give me ketchup on the hot dog, you know. It was easy. Because mustard sometimes had too much of a tang, you know, kind of little bite the tongue for some. Yeah. My biggest memory of eating hot dogs is that there was a White Sox used to have. Of course, I'm a White Sox fan, as you all know. But anyway, they used to have $1 hot dog night on Monday nights. I went in on Monday night and they had a rain delay. I ate 10 hot dogs. It was like I got my hot dog. I know I was doing ketchup and mustard on one, ketchup on the other, and so forth. It was kind of fun. But anyway, those are the days. I don't think there's any $1 hot dog nights anymore. No, no place has $1 hot dog. Forget about that.
Well, no, actually, what is
Actually, there is.
Rookies. Is it Rookies?
That Rookies has $1 hot dog?
Oh, Beef Shack. Beef Shack has $1. So you get hot dogs. Your first 2 are $1, but after that they're $2.50.
Yeah.
Wow.
And then you got to get their fries, but yeah, and I believe also too Rookies always has some kind of like burger or hot dog.
Yeah, they usually do. I think right now it's $2.50 burger and beer for $2.50 right now.
Yeah, right. That's a special of the month right now.
Like that.
You still can't beat it.
I can't stand the Beef Shack fries. They're too greasy for me. I just like, no, I don't go for that.
Yeah, they're like supposed to be fresh cut fries, but I don't think they're fresh cut fries. I have to go back in there and try it again.
They really saturate them. And they got a combination, the canola oil and some other kind of thing they put it in. It really makes them heavy.
And trust you, Pat, I'll tell you this right now. Like I said, I got another tenant staying with us for the week, and she's got to do. She's a geologist, and she's got some work to do in towards the city. And she's like, she comes from Iowa. She moved out to Iowa, so she came out here, stayed with us because it's closer. But first thing she does, it goes right to Portillo's. I mean, as soon as she comes across that border, she hits a Portillo's, you know. And she had some bags. I cleaned out the fridge yesterday before the garbage man came, and I didn't know she had 2 hot dogs in a bag. I didn't pay attention to the bag because the garbage man's coming. I want to get that stuff out of there real quickly and make one last hit. Yeah. And I accidentally threw her 2 Portillo's hot dogs that she was going to have for lunch today. And she come in there, did you throw my hot dogs out or did you eat them? I think I threw them out.
Anyway. Well, you guys have a good one. I'm going to be in Canada fishing next week for 8 days.
Boy, I'm jealous.
It's a little bit cooler. It's going to be the highs in the mid 70s and in the upper 50s at night. So it'll be a fresh relief. So anyway,
good for you.
You guys take care.
The air will be clear up there because all the smoke's down here now.
Well, I know I'm looking at the smoke pattern. The smoke's within 50 miles of where I'm going right now.
Okay.
So it's I'm about 4 hours north of the border, and
well, corny as it sounds, bring one of those masks with you. Just make sure you don't want to. You know, you just got over being sick. You don't need to get the smoke particles in your lungs either. You know?
Yeah, that'd be the bad thing, wouldn't it?
Yeah, it would be terrible. All right, sir. Trusty Pat, good to hear you. Glad you called in.
Yeah, nice to talk to you guys too.
All right,
bye-bye.
Take care.
Once again, we still have a lot of people waking up. Y'all woke up early today. Did y'all just because you want to go out there and smell the smoke? I don't know. I can't tell you why. But what's our hey, you know what? Our song, our Toast and Jam, kind of goes good with what condiment do you put on your hot dog? How do you have your hot dog? And I'll tell you what, this is actually done by a regular person. It's not a superstar. It ain't a country singer. It ain't a rock singer. She's just a regular Joe. Or Mary.
Hot dog, baby, hot dog. Woo, woo. Hot dog, baby, hot dog. Woo, woo. How do you like your hot dogs? Get your red hot here. How do you like your hot dog? Get your red hot here.
I like this video.
Hot dog, baby, hot dog. Woo, woo.
She's at the ball game getting her $1 hot dog.
She made this herself.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah.
Nice.
Hot dog, baby, hot dog. Woo, woo. Hot dog, baby,
with the woo woo.
Is she dancing with a mascot and a hot dog mascot?
Yeah, southpaw.
Wow.
That's pretty good, eh?
Came up with
Oh,
something
look
by
at playing that
herself?
music.
I think she was air guitar in there.
Hey, Jojo, want a hot dog? We're at the game today. You want it plain, I know. I want mustard and onions to get your red hots here. Hot dog, baby, hot dog. Get your red hots here. Hot dog, baby, hot dog. Get your red hots here. Hot dog, baby, hot dog.
Woo woo. And she got that dog with her. You got that dog in the video most of the time.
Oh, yeah.
She's a dog mom. You know what? If you want to go back and check out the Anderson Humane segment yesterday, go to YouTube, hit the morning show with Teaso and Deano, and you can go back and watch all those pupper whopper and kitty kitties that you might want to take home.
Yeah.
If not, go and check them out.
A lot of nice ones they had. And what's our goal? Our goal is 2,000 by our next session.
It is 2,000. We got numbers. They were at 1,914 pets were adopted since January 1st. But remember, over at Anderson, now to say this real quickly, match it, donate money. There's a lady who'll give them up to $10,000, whatever they can donate, and get in donations till the end of July. Donate to Anderson Humane.
Do that. Make that donation. Another one of our sponsors this morning, we have Window Concepts at 847-443-5764. Window Concepts, 847-443-5764. At Window Concepts, they do more than sell windows. From consultation to the seamless installation, they handle every step with care and precision. They are proud to be family-run business for over 4 decades. Window Concepts has been helping homeowners upgrade their homes with energy-efficient windows, expert installation, and affordable exterior solutions. And again, that's our friends, Window Concepts, 847-443-5764. Back in a minute.
We had a walker, but we're going to talk about him.
Progressive presents the Sports Flash on News Talk Radio 1410 WRMN.
NFL free agency. Alvin Kamara has agreed to a reworked contract to stay put with the Saints. Cowboys wide receiver George Pickens will play the 2026 season on his $27.3 million franchise tender after the deadline for tag players to agree to long-term contracts has passed. NHL Steve Yzerman has stepped down as Red Wings GM. He was a team captain there for 2 decades and won 3 Stanley Cups with the team. He had success as the GM of the Tampa Bay Lightning, laying the groundwork for back-to-back Stanley Cup wins after he left for Detroit in 2019, but it's been 10 seasons since the Red Wings have made the postseason, and then just a few months ago, Captain Dylan Larkin publicly requested a trade. World Cup Wednesday, Argentina beat England 2-1 to advance to the final. They'll take on Spain this Sunday. One Major League Baseball game tonight following the All-Star break in Philadelphia with the Phillies hosting the Mets.
Save big when you bundle auto and home, renters, or condo with Progressive. I'm Chuck Sanders on News Talk Radio 1410 WRMN.
If there's one thing you can count on, it's 24/7 protection when you bundle home and auto insurance with Progressive. And if there's 2 things you can count on, it's your smoke detector battery dying at 3 a.m. Not 3 p.m. on a Saturday when you have nothing going on, but in the middle of the night when you're fast asleep.
Oh, come on!
Get 24/7 protection when you bundle home and auto with Progressive. Just one more thing you can count on. Progressive Casualty Insurance Company affiliates and third-party insurers not available in all states or situations.
Now there's a new way to take charge of your blood sugar. Introducing New Garlic Healthy Blood Sugar Formula from the makers of the nation's best-selling garlic supplement. New Garlic helps maintain healthy blood sugar levels with clinically supported levels of garlic, plus a custom blend of vitamins and minerals. And it's odor-free. Take charge of your blood sugar with New Garlic Healthy Blood Sugar Formula. These statements have not been evaluated by the FDA. This product is not intended to diagnose, treat, cure, or prevent any disease. Use as directed.
Get ready for an unforgettable night out in downtown St. Charles at O Shows, where live music, dining, and entertainment come alive. Visit the iconic Arcada Theater at 105 East Main Street and experience the venue voted Chicagoland's premier entertainment destination. Whether you're enjoying a headliner concert, dining at Rock and Ravioli, or hitting the speakeasy at Club Arcada, O-Shows creates memories. Tickets and event info at oshows.com, and you can call 630-962-7000. That's 630-962-7000. Make your reservation, bring your friends, and plan your next event at O-Shows. Live music, dining, and entertainment, all in one place. Visit oshows.com and join the fun tonight. Supporter of the America's First Responder Fest.
This is Sarah Silver with your Fox Valley forecast, brought to you by Chick-fil-A. Starting today, an air quality alert is in effect for the listening area. This morning, smoke with a high near 91 and a slight chance of showers and thunderstorms. Tonight, smoke continues with a low around 71. Looking ahead to Friday, areas of smoke are likely, with a high near 90, currently 71 and clear. I'm Sarah Silver on the Talk of the Town, WRMN.
Now there's a new way to take charge of your blood sugar. Introducing new Garlic Healthy Blood Sugar Formula from the makers of the nation's best-selling garlic supplement. New Garlic helps maintain healthy blood sugar levels with clinically supported levels of garlic, plus a custom blend of vitamins and minerals, and it's odor-free. Take charge of your blood sugar with new Garlic Healthy Blood Sugar Formula. These statements have not been evaluated by the FDA. This product is not intended to diagnose, treat, cure, or prevent any disease. Use as directed.
Whether you're still waking up or still awake from last night, we got you. Mornings just got a whole lot more interesting. This is how you do radio. Live from the Talk of the Town, it's the WRMN Morning Show.
Hey, and good morning, everybody. We are back, WRMN. It is the morning show. Right over here with Teaso, me, Deano. Throwing in little side comments, running the board over here. We have a great show, like I said, lined up. First, we want to find out, what is your favorite condiment you like to put on the hot dogs? Is it mustard, relish, ketchup, onions? What do you like? You like those sport peppers? You like? I seen a new thing now. They're putting the hot jardinier peppers on them. Not that it's that new, but they're actually promoting it over at the Portillo's. Saw it when I was getting Carly her double hamburger. Well done.
I know Katrina's listening. You should tell us what you put on your hot dog, Katrina, because it's a little unique, okay? So what do you put on your hot dog? And I hope everybody liked the hot dog song. I thought it was
pretty nice. Nice selection, Dave.
Thank you.
Pretty slick. You are a hot dog. I love it.
Yes, I am.
And 7 o'clock, thereabouts, Maria from Critters is going to be coming in.
7:15, right after the break. We're going to do our shout out. So if you want to get those in, what do you put on your hot dog? Tom Holbrook says, question, why the smoke warnings? That's a very good question, and I'm going to tell you, Tom, is because Canada is having Canadian Fest.
Yeah.
And
they had a barbecue and didn't invite us.
Canadian smoked bacon, and, they're blowing all the smoke down this way. They're not friendly neighbors.
No, they're not nice at all.
So, but if you're going to go outside, don't spend a lot of time out there.
Mm-mm.
If you do, I'll tell you in a second here. The N95 masks are the ones that are going to help you filter this smoke, or a HEPA mask. But a HEPA mask got those two big filters, and you look like you're about ready to get into a jet and take off and fight, Top Gun. But the N95s will help you. If you're wearing regular masks, they have shown in the past that smoke goes through those. So it
will filter out something.
It will filter out some of it. But the best thing is don't go outside. Stay inside. What is it? The Price is Right comes on at 10. I don't know the schedule, so then you got General Hospital at 2, nap time right there. You could do that. Matter of fact, there was just an elderly man walking on down first time I've ever seen him, by the way.
Okay.
He's our first person walking by. Yesterday we had 15 walk by. The day before, 24 people were out walking.
And it was a lot hotter when you had 24.
Yeah, it was a lot hotter.
I mean, it was just that heavy heat.
But this guy went walking out by, and he's inhaling that smoke. I don't know how long he's been out yet, okay? But maybe he's got a purpose. Because you know why old men die first in a marriage?
Can't imagine.
Because they want to. Well, there's a zinger today. Thank you.
Because they want to.
Oh, boy. But, yeah, so if that's it's smoky. Go outside and just smell it. You can literally smell the smoke.
Yeah, it's thick. I got to be honest with you. It's really
We
thick.
just stepped outside
Thick
and
to
we
the
looked to
throat.
the north, and it's smokier to the north than it is. But, we're in it, so you can't.
That's because it's coming from the north.
Yeah.
It'll happen like that.
Well,
has that effect. It's got to work its way down.
Our neighbors to the south, Mexico, they don't blow smoke up.
No, they never do.
No, they're nice.
Yeah.
They're courteous.
That's right.
So
I think Canada kind of blows smoke up our every now and again, but I don't know.
But,
depends on what they want to be safe on. you know?
So be careful out there today. Just really seriously be careful. But what might help this? It might help this.
Let's hear it.
We do have some rain in the forecast this afternoon. Yeah, I see rain.
Yeah, but it's a like they're talking about a 30% chance, but the rain could muffle it down, but it could also like mushroom it out and spread it out even worse.
You think so?
If you don't get enough rain, yeah.
I don't know.
Yep.
But we don't need what we got on July 4th.
No, that was something.
That was terrible. But what do you put on your hot dog? So
what do you put on yours? Did you say yet?
Okay. I do it and deal with ketchup and pickle. That's the only way I like my hot dog.
Really?
Yep. I don't like onions.
I like mustard, easy relish.
I don't like mustard. I don't like relish. Onions, pepper. But I don't even like what Tom Holbert says is that's chili and cheese. I don't even like a chili dog.
Yeah, I'm not big on that either.
No.
Hot dog's a hot dog.
I mean,
I like the poppy seed bun. You probably don't like that either.
No.
I do.
They drive me nuts.
They get stuck in your teeth, but they're not too bad.
And then I start hallucinating.
Oh, you can't have that.
It's got poppies.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah. So, and then I get really wound up.
Can't
This is an
imagine you getting
aphrodisiac.
wound up. Oh, yeah.
Yeah. But poppies is. But yeah. So anyhow, I'd like that song. So Smokes at 7:15 today. Tune in because we got a guy that squirms with snakes. And we got critters coming in. Maria is going to be coming in with some snakes and maybe a bearded dragon. I do love bearded dragons.
I don't know if I know. Is that the one where the back of their whatever that
They just
mane
sit there and look
pops
at
up?
you. They just sit there and look at you weird.
Do they?
Yeah.
Well, most people look at me weird anyhow, so that's okay. That's one more person. Look at the look you got.
Oh, what? Yeah. Anyhow, I look at you weird every day. But everybody's chiming in. Let's see what else we got here. Looking into this. Let me see. So far, nobody's really chiming in besides Tom. And how do you? The famous hot dog. Oh, beef filler. Yeah. You know what? The whole thing about it is with hot dogs. Since Portillo's sold to another corporation, they have changed the hot dog recipe. It's like they changed the hot dog itself. What kind of hot dog they're buying?
Yeah.
But if you go to Sam's Club, you get it's like $1.50. It's $1.50. And you get the big old gigantic Nathan hot dogs. You ever had the Nathans?
I've had the Nathan before.
And those are big hot dogs.
Yeah.
And you go over to Sam's Club and you get $1.50. You can't beat that. And they're big. They're not small neither.
I like the ones, the old style, the Gene and Jude's with the little skin on them, the little skinny ones.
Yeah.
Those.
I never liked
8 to 1s. They're pretty good.
You get a skinny hot dog to me is like giving a whale a Tic Tac.
Yeah.
It doesn't fulfill
you.
you.
Have 2 of them. Get a double dog.
Yeah, then you're eating too many breads, too many carbs. People bring in food in here in the morning, and I'm up to 200 pounds, which is not my weight.
I had a hot dog beef filler before. I don't know if I was that impressed with it. Did you like theirs?
And no, but I love their burgers there.
Oh, yeah,
their
great
burgers are so
And how about
juicy.
that, for a while there, they had their fried chicken. That was
Oh,
outstanding.
yeah, their fried chicken is still really outstanding.
Yeah.
But, man, I go in there, and I just get that double cheeseburger with cheese and pickle and ketchup, and it's so juicy. You got to have a napkin over it.
You know, it was a real good restaurant, Jester's.
Yes,
Oh,
Jester's.
my God. They got a great beef. Everything's good there. Italian sausage is good. Nice
Family
Italian
owned.
beef. Yeah, family owned for many, many years. A Greek family.
Mm-hmm. I know
Very
the
nice.
owners. I
Yeah.
go in there a lot, and they actually, you know what I really love there is their Malibu chicken. or chicken Malibu, however you want to say.
I don't know that I had that. And
That
they got
is
the good tamales there too for a while. And I don't know if they took them off the menu, but they had them for a while.
Yeah, Malibu chicken is chicken breast bun with Swiss cheese and ham,
right,
and lettuce and mayo. But
No, I know what it is. I just don't know that they ever had it.
No,
there.
I had to describe it for you.
Yeah, well, thank you.
It's very, very tender.
Yes.
The chicken is just cooked perfectionly. That's the only thing I really get there. I mean, honest with you.
Well, you got to try other things.
I have tried other things. I've had a hot dog in my life. I've had a burger.
I was on a
But I'm
kick
a
for
really
a while.
big fan. I can eat 2 of those big old sandwiches.
Are you kidding me?
No.
I couldn't even eat 2 of those sandwiches.
Oh, yeah, they're so
Because they are big.
But I don't like the mayonnaise. I want the horseradish sauce. I want that sauce to burn my nose. You ever have the horseradish sauce that comes back up through your nose and you're like, but then I got a smile on my face because it's fun. I like it.
Some rough stuff.
I'm just weird. Sorry. Can't help myself.
It's okay. Be weird. Be you.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
But when I was on a kick for a while, I'd get the French. Well, for a while, I was getting when I would work the midnight shift, we used to have those little, at the Harlow Grill, they had those thin hamburger patties.
Oh, yeah.
So I'd get a double hamburger on French, raw onions, and again, you don't like it, mustard. What a sandwich that was.
Mm-hmm.
Boy, oh boy, was that good. And then for a while, you go to different, even that, try and find hot dog stands. There's also like it used to be. Remember, hot dog stands around every single corner. Not no more.
No.
But I was on a kick. I'd get the French bread, the nice supreme tamale, and then you put the hot giardiniera peppers on the top. I'd make a sandwich out of that. Boy, was that good.
Folks, there was an episode of Monk, and he had to go to it had something to do with the cases about hot dog stand. And I guess in San Francisco, they had the hot dog carts all over the place. So we had to go to the place where the guy that owned them all, where they all loaded up those carts and pushed them around San Francisco. And, Monk, the germaphobe. And,
Sure.
And one of the guys spilled a bag of hot dogs before he put it into the cart onto the floor, and he just picks them up and throws them right back in the cart. And Monk's like, hey.
Going into a coma. Anybody like that.
And the owner is short, chubby, like an Italian.
What's that guy, Mandela?
Yeah, and
he's
hacking up along and holding his heart, but eating a hot dog at the same time, talking to Monk, and mustard's on his face. Monk don't like food over people's faces when he's talking to him. And I think that's that morning dove hanging on that those lights that go across the street.
Hanging upside down.
He should be. I mean, let's put it this way: when he hit that window Monday, I mean, he actually sat in a tree for a while, pulled his beak out of his brain, and sat there for a little bit.
I mean, he hit that window.
And I hope he don't take off from those string lights and hit it. Hey, this show is brought to you by Vasselli Law. You can reach out to them at jmvchicagolaw.com. That's jmvchicagolaw.com. Or just call them, 630-931-8225. That's 630-931-8225. Vasselli Law, advising governments and defending communities. And if you're watching me on YouTube right now, I don't have paper in front of me. Are you just amazed at how I can do that off the top of this head?
Off the top of that head, yes. But that's very good. Very nice that you memorized that. You are listening to The Morning Show right here, WRMN 1410. We got here at 6 o'clock this morning. We're going to be here every day, Monday through Friday, 6 a.m. tonight. So we'll catch you in a little bit right here, WRMN 1410.
Is back or neck pain keeping you from living the life you love? At St. Joseph Hospital in Elgin, our spine specialists help patients get back to moving, working, and enjoying life again, often with minimally invasive treatments and faster recovery. The care you need, the expertise you trust, right here in your community. Visit stjosephelgin.com to schedule a consultation. St. Joseph Hospital, celebrating 125 years of compassionate care.
When our nation calls, patriots answer. The U.S. Volunteers Joint Service Command stands ready, honoring our fallen heroes through military funeral honors and serving communities during natural disasters and emergencies. If you're 18 or older, you can serve close to home with free training and just one Saturday a month. Prior service with honorable discharges are welcome. View our website today at usvjsc.org. We are patriots. We are always ready. We are U.S. Volunteers, and we want you to join us. Life Experiences with William Pellerinos airs on Wednesdays at 3 p.m. on WRMN AM 1410 radio. Listen online at WRMN1410.com and watch us on YouTube at youtube.com/WRMN radio. To be a guest on the program, contact William Pellerinos. Guests on the show include police officers, firefighters, attorneys, prosecutors, doctors, nurses, authors, veterans, musicians, artists, and restaurateurs. Do you ever crave a delicious treat, but that pesky guilt lingers over you? Well, you can have your dessert and eat it too. Desserts that's gluten-free, keto, vegan, and actually delicious. Yes, we're serious. At Desserts Without Regrets, located in Gilbert's, we bake for people who read labels. Custom cookies, celebration cakes, and treats made with clean ingredients and zero guilt. No walk-ins, because great dessert takes planning. Pre-order only at dessertswithoutregrets.com or call Daria at 312-610-9033. That's Desserts Without Regrets, because dessert should never be a regret. Lavelle Law is a trusted full-service law firm serving individuals, families, and businesses throughout Chicago and the surrounding suburbs. With offices in Chicago and Denver, their attorneys collaborate across 16 practice areas to deliver strategic, cost-effective solutions tailored to each client's unique legal needs. Lavelle Law's commitment extends beyond legal services throughout Lavelle Law charities, supporting organizations and initiatives that strengthen the communities they proudly serve. This is Lavelle Law, a proud member of the Elgin Area Chamber of Commerce.
Hi, this is Sue with Newman's Corner Pub in Hampshire, Illinois. Are you looking for the perfect hangout spot? Swing by Newman's Corner Pub right at the corner of 72 and State Street in Hampshire. Enjoy fantastic drinks, live music, and a fun crowd that makes every visit special. Test your luck with our hot slots and our Queen of Hearts drawing every Saturday at 3 p.m. Challenge your friends to darts or pool while you're here. Newman's Corner Pub, where every day feels like a weekend. Visit us at Route 72 and State Street in Hampshire. That's Newman's Corner Pub, your new favorite spot.
Hey, good morning, everybody. We are back. That's right. We are back. WRMN Morning Show right here, WRMN 1410. David Teaso wants to finish that story he was talking about. He was talking some more about that soccer. So, hey, Dave, finish up.
All right. So we were...
Bus drive. You didn't
Trusty
say hello.
Pat. I did. Well, I was looking at something. He walked by. I did say hi, Ralph. Okay. But I waved. I didn't want him to open his mouth and breathe that smoke. I'm trying to be courteous, okay?
Is that what it is?
Yeah.
Okay.
You just wave. You don't have to say hi. Anyhow, World Cup soccer. Let's get back to that before Trusty Pat called us. We always take callers, but Argentina and Spain. Yeah, Argentina and Spain. Now, Spain has been pretty stingy on allowing goals. I guess they got the best goalie in the world there. You know, they only gave away one goal this whole World Cup, from what I was told.
Now, that's rough.
Yeah, and then you got Argentina with Ness's last game in the World Cup series is bringing them back from behind. It's going to make a great game for Sunday at 2 p.m. The only soccer game World Cup I'll probably watch in my life. And I did not know this. Maybe you do not know this, but what I wanted to get to is that England plays France on Saturday for third place. So they got to determine a third place team and a fourth place team, and then a.
But they already know who's going to play the.
Well, yeah, but
that doesn't make sense.
Well, maybe it does on the payouts. Maybe because you get more. I don't know if they get money for this or if it's just a trophy they're searching. But I would imagine that teams get money for this because it costs money to haul everybody over there and the equipment and all that stuff and the uniforms. But maybe that's how the money goes: first, second, third, and fourth is how the money goes. The rest of you, you're done. You don't get no money. I don't know. Who knows?
It's all money driven. You don't think it's not.
If you know the best thing you could do to have that question answered that I put into your head is just listen to Boater on Sports Saturday mornings at 9 a.m. with Andre Lavario and our very own downtown Jose, and they'll talk to you about World Cup soccer. So if you have that question, why is that? Why do they have a third place game? You know,
I'm going to mark that question down.
There you go. Maybe you could call in and ask them.
I watch and listen every week.
Yeah, you could probably call in. And guess what, guys? Guess what started yesterday in Kane County? The Kane County Fair.
Well, look,
is open.
You ask us to guess. I'm getting ready to guess, and you give the answer away so fast. That's not fair. Why did you ask me?
Because you were going to get it wrong anyhow.
No, I knew it was the Kane County Fair.
Really?
Yes, because I hear Jeff Myers talk about it all the time.
Oh, okay. Act like he's smart over here, guys. Anyhow. Yeah, the Kane County Fair is going on. And I will be there Saturday, 12 to 4.
Where are you going?
to the Kane County Fair.
When's that? Is that coming here soon?
Yeah, no. I'm actually going to be the guy that sits in the middle of the Pinewood or the Demolition Derby, just directing traffic.
Oh, that's
what they said I could do.
That's the job there.
Yeah, my wife actually signed me up for it. I mean, my tenant actually signed it up for it. Dang, I said wife again.
Yeah.
I hate myself. No, yeah, she signed up. She goes, you know what? They're taking volunteers to be a referee in the middle of a demolition derby. I go, I never knew that job existed. She goes, I'm looking at it right now online. She goes, you want me to sign you up for it?
They don't dress you in stripes. They dress you in checkers. What do they do?
Yeah, I guess I actually have an X on the back and front of my shirt. It's not stripes. She says it's a new style referee jersey that they wear. Okay.
Uh-huh.
I'm excited. I can't wait.
Sounds exciting.
Yeah. I don't know what the job is. I want to look it up.
I can't imagine a referee for a derby. I think you're going to be like, you're going to be a target. I think maybe it's a shirt with like a red dot in the middle. I bet you that's what it is.
She wouldn't do that to me.
Oh, I think she would.
She loves me.
The way you talk about her.
She loves me.
Yeah.
She wouldn't dare do that to me.
Yeah.
Come on, guys.
I think she would do that to you.
But I'm excited. So I will be at the fair from 12 to 4. Hey, if you want to look for me, I'll be just outside of the grandstands.
The guy with the white shirt and the red bullseye on the back.
I'll be outside of the grandstands.
Like
Literally.
the first time you've had a target on your back.
That's where the booth I'll be at. We'll be right outside of the grandstand. So, and I've watched the demolition derbies over the past when I've been at the fair because our booth is always at the same spot, So come on down and see me. I got candy. And then I'll be disappearing for a little bit. Then you go in the grandstands and watch me referee that demolition derby. Why not? I'm excited. So is she. She's very excited, too.
And I didn't hear it. Yeah, Jeff was explaining some of the attractions. I wish they'd have mentioned that you were going to be there being a referee.
Yeah. So look it up. You could check it all out. But she says she's going to be in the stands. Something about alibis. I don't know what that means. Anyhow. We got anybody chiming in? What condiments do you put on your hot dog? That's what I want to know. What condiment do you put on your hot dog? Hector says, Hector Soto's, our very own, $1.88 hot dog and a drink at Sam's Club. You can't beat that anywhere. And those drinks ain't small. You get a good sized drink and a hot dog. And Tom says, yes, gestures. They have hot dogs there too. Let me see. I think. Oh, the KFC is the best. Why? That has nothing to do with hot dogs, Okay. Keep what kind of
KCF, not KFC. KCF.
Oh, okay.
Kane County Fair.
I gotta get my far. Oh yeah, I gotta get my faraway glasses.
KCF, Kane County Fair.
Okay.
You're going to be there as the referee. Remember?
I'm going to be the referee at the demolition derby.
Yeah. KCF, Kane County Fair.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Yeah. So anyhow, something like I got to run around and make sure everybody's not doing illegal collisions and stuff like that.
Yeah.
I guess they're not allowed to hit each other head on. Everything's got to be backwards. So I got to make sure that there's.
Are you kidding me? Is that a rule?
Yeah.
What's it, less impact or something?
Yeah, you got to do. Everybody drives around backwards. You ever been to a demolition derby?
Not backwards. They're not always.
You can drive around forward to come around, but I think they say you got to hit them backwards. You can't really, you'll be sustaining some injuries with the seatbelt on if you're hitting somebody head on.
Well, yeah. I get that. But I didn't know that the rule was, in order to have contact, that you would do it from reverse. I think you'd have more torque with the reverse because it's.
Anybody want to chime in and answer that question? In a demolition derby, do you got to drive around backwards and hit the people?
We got a phone call.
Here's our answer.
Saved by the bell. Who do we have?
Cool. This is Todd.
Hi, Todd. How are you?
I think the hot dog, that is so subjective because depending on the type of hot dog, the size of the hot dog, because like Sam's, that's a quarter-pound hot dog.
Mm-hmm.
So there's 4 to a pound. A Nathan's hot dog, there's 10 hot dogs. It's a tenth of a pound. Depending on whether it's steamed or grilled,
mm-hmm.
I mean, it's just so vast. And if it's a quarter-pound hot dog, like on a golf outing, and they're grilling it, I want it charred with nothing on it. No condiments.
Wow. Is that is that a Canadian hot dog? With the fire?
I could say holy smokes.
Yeah.
As I'm traveling eastbound into the sun at Randall Road off of Big Timber, I mean, it's disgusting. You can see it, you can smell it.
And did you see the sunrise with that smoke when it was just peeking up over there? It was like a bright orange.
Yep, I could even send you a picture.
Oh yeah, please do.
Please do. So, anyways, have a good day, boys.
You too.
Hey,
Thank you.
Nice to hear you. Have a great day.
Anybody else want to call in at 847-931-1410 or text us at 505-926-1410 or make a comment on YouTube. In a demolition derby, I could be wrong, but, driving backwards, I think, is the rule.
Demolition derby drivers heavily rely on driving in reverse because the heavy engine block is located in the front of most traditional cars. Driving backwards allows drivers to smash into opponents with the rear of their vehicles to inflict maximum damage. So it kind of goes opposite of what you're saying, but it makes sense.
You got to drive in reverse. How does it go opposite?
They don't have to. It's a strategy they do to cause more damage.
Well, I mean, in local stuff like that, these guys are out there doing it for fun. Okay.
Well, yeah, I got you.
I know. You ever go to Bob Joe's Speedway, which is Sycamore Speedway, we call it?
I don't know if I've been there or not. Sycamore, is that what route is
Out
it?
west.
Yes.
It's Route 64.
64.
Bob Joe's, yeah. Mm-hmm. That's a hillbilly land right there. Old style beer, tank tops. And a lot of...
They got all the good stuff.
I know, a lot of fighting. All right, guys.
We used to go up north. Remember Union Grove?
Yeah.
And then they had the Geneva Speedway for a while, and if you remember that. That was on Old 12, and it got shut down for a while, right by that high school.
And the Byron drag strip there in Byron, they closed down for a while, but somebody's over there reopened again. They were reopened last year.
US 30? What a great one, right?
Yeah. Remember that?
All right, we'll be back in a minute. WRMN.
Ready to tackle your junk piles? Call the Junk Luggers. From old furniture to entire cleanouts, we do the heavy lifting. And here's the best part. We rehome and recycle as much as possible to keep it all out of landfills. Feel good about your cleanout the green way. Call 1-800-LUG-JUNK or visit junkluggers.com today for your eco-friendly, stress-free service.
For nearly 2,000 severely injured veterans, everyday life has become filled with barriers. So we build specially adapted homes at Homes for Our Troops. And thanks to our donors and supporters, this life-changing gift of freedom is provided mortgage-free to these veterans. But we need you to join us, too, in completing this important mission. Please visit hfotusa.org and help build homes and rebuild lives.
Your hometown radio station since 1949. We are WRMN AM 1410, Elgin time, 7 o'clock.
I'm Trey Westerberg on 1410 WRMN Elgin, proudly serving the Fox River Valley. This update brought to you by Bank of America. The Aurora City Council has approved a new ethics ordinance placing a $1,500 annual cap on campaign donations from businesses and entities that do business with the city. Mayor John Leish says the measure is aimed at increasing transparency and reducing the influence of corporate money in city contracts. The ordinance also expands financial disclosure requirements for officials, candidates, and certain employees. 2 men were shot Saturday night while attending a gathering on Aurora's east side, according to police. Officers say the victims, ages 19 and 20, were struck by gunfire in the Jackson Place area, with one suffering critical but stable injuries. Investigators found multiple shell casings and determined Waldo Middle School was also hit by gunfire, though no one was inside. No arrests have been made. About 600 Batavia residents lost power Wednesday after a driver crashed into an electric utility box, according to police. Authorities say the 72-year-old driver appeared to be experiencing a medical issue when he was taken to the hospital. The crash happened minutes after the same vehicle was involved in an earlier collision. Power was restored after crews safely removed the driver and repaired the damage. Illinois health officials say cases of cyclosporiasis, a foodborne parasite infection, have climbed to more than 200 statewide. The Illinois Department of Public Health reports 216 cases, including 18 hospitalizations, as investigations continue. Officials say lettuce and other salad greens could be a possible source, but no specific product or supplier has been identified. The parasite can cause diarrhea, stomach cramps, nausea, and fatigue, with symptoms appearing days after exposure. Health officials are urging residents to wash fresh produce thoroughly to help reduce the risk of infection. The House has passed a bipartisan bill to make daylight saving time permanent nationwide. The measure, backed by President Trump, would end the twice-yearly clock changes while allowing states to opt out. The bill now heads to the Senate, where its future remains uncertain. I'm Trey Westerberg on 1410 WRMN Elgin, proudly serving the Fox River Valley.
The Colonel is the king of chicken. That's why he's always had a beef with beef. But on Wednesdays, he's squashing the beef by frying it. KFC Country Fried Steak is here for only $4.99. Crispy golden outside, tender steak inside. Served with peppery gravy, mashed potatoes, coleslaw, and a biscuit. At last, the Colonel and beef buried the hatchet in gravy. Get the $4.99 Country Fried Steak Wednesdays for a limited time only at KFC.
Prices and participation may vary while supplies last. Not available on third-party ordering platforms. Tax, tip, and fees extra.
Meet Lee Platts, a renter whose possessions fill not only her apartment, but also the darkest corners of a mini storage unit. A land of both truth and fiction. Truth, everything inside is protected by Progressive. Fiction, one day Lee will fit into her clothes from senior year of high school. Renters, discover coverage for what you love and what you can't get rid of in Progressive's Protection Zone. Get a quote at Progressive.com. Progressive Casualty Insurance Company, affiliates, and third-party insurers.
Progressive presents the Sports Flash on News Talk Radio 1410 WRMN.
One Major League Baseball game tonight with the Phillies hosting the Mets. Philadelphia 2 games out of the top spot behind the Braves in the NL East. The Guardians and White Sox are tied for the top spot in the American League Central. The Guardians have wins in 4 straight and 6 of 10, and the White Sox went into the break with wins in 3 in a row. The Guardians host the Pirates tomorrow night with Gavin Williams starting for Cleveland against Jared Jones. The White Sox send Anthony Kay to the mound when they visit the Blue Jays tomorrow. The Cubs open up a series at home tomorrow night hosting the Twins. 7-5. Colin Ray is the scheduled starter. The Twins haven't announced their starting pitcher yet. The Cubs still in the NL Central race. They're 5 games behind the division-leading Brewers. Chicago went into the break with wins in 2 straight, and the Brewers closed the first half with losses in 3 straight. Save big when you bundle auto and home, renters, or condo with Progressive.
I'm Chuck Sanders on News Talk Radio 1410 WRMN.
This is Sarah Silver with your Fox Valley forecast, brought to you by Chick-fil-A. Starting today, an air quality alert is in effect for the listening area. This morning, smoke with a high near 91 and a slight chance of showers and thunderstorms. Tonight, smoke continues with a low around 71. Looking ahead to Friday, areas of smoke are likely with a high near 90, currently 71 and clear. I'm Sarah Silver on the Talk of the Town, WRMN.
Now there's a new way to take charge of your blood sugar. Introducing new Garlic Healthy Blood Sugar Formula from the makers at the nation's best-selling garlic supplement. New Garlic helps maintain healthy blood sugar levels with clinically supported levels of garlic, plus a custom blend of vitamins and minerals, and it's odor-free. Take charge of your blood sugar with new Garlic Healthy Blood Sugar Formula. These statements have not been evaluated by the FDA. This product is not intended to diagnose, treat, cure, or prevent any disease. Use as directed.
Since 1960, Fox Valley Fire and Safety has been dedicated to caring for our customers and protecting our community. What began in a family basement with just 2 employees has grown into a team of more than 300, supported by nearly 200 service vehicles. But our mission has never changed. We're here to keep the people and businesses we serve safe. Our service technicians are available 24/7, 365 days a year, across Northern Illinois, because your safety can't wait. To learn more, visit foxvalleyfire.com or call 847-695-5990. A proud member of the Elgin Area Chamber of Commerce, supporting the local business community.
Live from the Talk of the Town, it's the WRMN Morning Show. News, nonsense, and everything in between. So grab your coffee, crank up the volume, and let's do this.
All right, everybody. everybody. Welcome back to WRMN Radio, 1410 AM, downtown Elgin, Studio 14, on this very smoky Thursday. Yeah.
It's getting nasty. You can taste it.
More smokier out there, and it's getting more of the smell now. Okay, so go outside, smell for a little bit, and then get your butt back inside. This is the part of the show where we do our shout-outs.
Did you want to show Todd's picture?
Yeah, that's the first thing we're going to talk about out of this whole entire thing. Todd, thank you for sending this picture in. It's actually the picture of the sunrise, and with the smoke, you can see the haze. But the one thing I want to point out about this picture, it's an amazing picture, by the way, is the corn. Look how tall the corn is right now. Man. And Wayne is Klein going to put the sign out there. Corn is here. Please get it out there. I'll bring you in some, Dean. Let's get to the part of the show where we actually do our shout-outs, okay? Before Critters comes on at 7:15-ish, there's the picture that you just took. Look at all that smoke to the north on Douglas Avenue.
You can see it up in the trees, and it goes all the way down. It's all the way down to the level of the street lights. So it's there.
Exactly. Well, this is the part of the show where we give our shout-outs, and I want to start out by saying hello, Rita. Hello, Enos. Hello, Susan Winters. Hello, Uncle Bill, Gia, Debbie, One Finger, and his wife, Cindy, Jennifer, Wendy. And Wendy, thank you for the information you gave me yesterday. I will get that out there. It's very exciting. And JoJo with JoJo's Goodies and more. Look her up. She's got pies. She's got cakes. She's got everything over on the text line. The first person in is actually Katrina. And Katrina says, hello, good morning from Katrina in Elgin. And she hopes everyone has a wonderful day today.
Make sure she stays inside. She has to protect that angelic voice she has.
Yes. Just don't breathe. I'm sorry. I have to apologize. Miss Linda Carter, she was in first on the text line. Katie, you lost by 3 minutes. Get up earlier. Miss Linda Carter gives us a total of 5 prayers. Thank you, Mrs. Carter. Next up, Fernando says, good morning and happy Thursday, everyone. Have a great, safe day. Like caramelized. He likes caramelized onions on his hot dog.
Yeah.
Wow. Yep, that's interesting. And you sent that image over to the YouTube side here. We'll cut this out because I know those snakes are on their way here. Anyhow, Hector Sotos comes in first place today on the YouTube. Good morning, David. And the first shifters from Hector, Nitty Rose, Jeremiah, and Uncle Boom Boom in the house. Hector says, good morning, Dean.
And good morning, Hector.
And he gives us 3 prayers. And he also gives us another 20 prayers. And I got to count them all. But anyhow, Jim Ross, welcome. Jim is in Atlanta, Georgia. Okay. And he says he's on live stream today. Jim Ross, thank you for watching this show in the morning from Atlanta, Georgia. Linda Carter says, good morning for shifters. Welcome back to Thursday morning and have a blessed day. Keep the faith. And she gives us another prayer. John Guiney gives us the bad joke of the day. And I'm going to psych myself up for it, Dean. I like it. I like it. I like it. Okay. Linda Carter also says, good morning, Dino and David.
And
welcome back to Thursday morning and have a blessed day and keep the faith, and gives us another prayer. And we'll talk about your friend day with your church at 1515 Dundee Avenue. I remember the numbers and the street name, and we'll talk about that. Let's see, Rebecca, beloved Becky. Good morning, everyone. Have a great day. Hot stuff. Thank you. Let me see. Downtown Jose says he likes to relish all day, WRMN. Ick. Okay. Rebecca said, don't forget party this evening. Don't forget pantry this evening from 6:30 to 7:30. That will be at the Greater Grace Community Church, 991 Deborah Avenue in Elgin. Come and get clothes, food, middle school books, and more. So that is today at the Greater Grace Community Church. The food pantry will be open from 6:30 to 7:30. This will be at 991 Deborah Avenue in Elgin. Come and get the clothes, food, middle school books, and more. And we'll talk about that a couple times today because that is actually today. Come on down. Hector said, Dino, what happened to the Menards vest today? David is wearing it. Is this a Menards vest? I don't know. Anyhow.
Actually, it looks like the Home Depot color, if anything.
Yeah, they're orange. You're colorblind.
That is orange.
This is red.
That's orange.
That's red. Do you want to argue about this?
Your sister's red. Go stand next to the flag behind you and tell me that that's not red on the back and you're wearing orange.
It's between orange and red.
Okay.
So it's orange.
It's orange.
It's orange.
It's orange.
Okay. Now you ask me. See, Downtown Jose says good. Tom says good morning, WRMN Radio. Downtown Jose says hi everyone. Sidekick. Let's go Argentina.
That's his fave.
He jumps ship all the time, you know. And I like it when he harasses Andrew on their Boat Around Sports World Cup show. Yeah. Andrew, like, don't you say France.
How's he feeling, by the way? Andrew
He's doing great.
okay?
I mean, he was in his studio, you know. Tom Oberg says he likes chili and cheese. Okay. Let's see. From Tom also says the famous Chicago dog from Beef Villa. Mark Ellis, welcome into the show again today. Sidekick will be calling in soon with her favorite way to eat hot dogs. Okay, we can't wait for that, but we do have the critters are coming into the station now, so we'll keep up with that. Hector says $1.88 hot dogs and a drink from Sam's Club. You are right, $1.88 for that. Tom says, yep, gestures. Pamela Carr says, good morning, WRMN. First shifters, have a great Thursday. Why didn't the mouse go that way? Let me see. Also, too, Tom also reminds you the Kane County Fair did start yesterday. Get on down. They'll have corn. They'll have funnel cakes. They'll have everything you like on there. And Tom says, Stinky Canada. Yeah, Stinky Canada. Bernice, did it get a shout-out?
Yeah, what's wrong with you?
Oh, Bernice, I'm sorry. Sorry, Todd. I will make sure I put her on the list. Bernice is now on there.
They made Dave's list. I like that.
Yeah, I got to add more people to this list. Bernice will go on in there. So those are our shout-outs, everybody. And keep the comments coming in. Excuse me. Today's topic of the day, what condiment do you put on your hot dog? Me, I'm ketchup and pickle only.
I'm mustard easy relish.
Uh-huh. And I'll put down Bernice on here, Todd, and I'll show you.
Maria just walked in from Critters. Maria, what do you put on your hot dog? Ketchup pickle.
And everyone hates it. Everyone hates it. I get hate mail. I get hate calls. Ketchup pickle.
Yeah, I'm the same way, but I don't get hate calls. People love me because I'm Davey.
Gentlemen? Lupe, what do you put on yours?
Me, classic, just ketchup and mustard.
Ketchup and mustard. Okay, I get it.
So, everybody, we got another person walking down the street to do our person counter. Bernice or Bernice? Bernice, we're going to give you a shout out.
Bernice.
Bernice.
Well, it could be Bernice.
Yeah. Uh-huh.
Yeah.
So, guess what? We're going to take a commercial break here. We got Maria and an assistant, and he's already got a snake wrapped around his neck. So, and it's a biggie. So, listen, watch. This is going to be exciting. Let's see if the guy over here can stand this.
Yep. We're not going to have no spiders, so I'm going to do okay.
No spiders.
You know what I mean? Maybe I think we should get a spider.
Nope.
I'm going to see if they got tarantulas.
I already made a request.
Next time.
I already made a request, no spider.
Everybody, when we come back, we're going to have Critters from South Elgin, and, they're located over there at 582 South Randall Road. You don't want to miss this segment coming up. They're going to try and freak me out with the snake because I'm a little scared of snakes, but it's going to be okay. Anyhow, Window Concepts, another one of our sponsors, 847-443-5764. Family-owned business. They take pride in treating every project as if it was their very own home, delivering reliable workmanship, honest pricing, and long-lasting results. That's nobody else than Window Concepts, 847-443-5764, and we'll be back in a few short moments.
Are you dreaming of a getaway? Want to leave the stress of daily life behind? Whether it's a relaxing cruise or an adventurous land escape, planning the perfect vacation doesn't have to be a hassle. At Cruises International, they specialize in vacation destinations, land and sea, making your dreams come true. Located at 1721 Moon Lake Boulevard in Hoffman Estates. Cruises International isn't just about booking travel. They're your personal concierge, trusted travel advisor, and advocate. Your preferences are unique, and they'll take the time to understand exactly what you're looking for. From personalized service to their global network of specialists, they ensure that your vacation is tailor-made just for you. It's time to plan the vacation of a lifetime. Call 800-255-7447. That's 800-255-7447 today and speak to a cruise and vacation expert. Cruises International. It's time to set sail to your dream destination. Get in the game with WRMN AM 1410 and Fox Sports Radio. WRMN brings you the biggest voices, hottest takes, and non-stop sports talks from Fox Sports Radio. 7 days a week. From the latest headlines to in-depth analysis on teams you love. It's all right here on AM 1410. So whether you're driving, working, or just can't get enough sports, turn it on and stay in the game. Fox Sports Radio on WRMN AM 1410. When tragedy strikes, you need more than a lawyer, you need a voice. Romanucci and Blandon fight for justice in cases of personal injury, wrongful death, civil rights, and medical malpractice. With over $1 billion recovered, their results speak loud. Call 312-458-1000 or visit rblaw.net. That's 312-458-1000. Romanucci and Blandon, national impact, personalized care. No fee unless they win. Proud supporter of America's First Responders Fest.
When your car is making a strange noise, no matter what it is, you can't just pretend it's not happening.
That's an interesting sound.
It's like your mental health. If you're struggling and feeling overwhelmed, it's important to do something about it. It can be as simple as talking to someone in your community, or just taking a deep, calming breath when you need it. Nice. For mental health resources, check out loveyourmindtoday.org. At loveyourmindtoday.org, you'll find information that may help you get through a tough time. Things like tips for dealing with stress, how to navigate difficulties like financial worries, anger, substance use, and more. You can also find real stories of how people navigated their own mental health challenges. Because once you start to address the problem, you can go so much further. Visit loveyourmindtoday.org. That's loveyourmindtoday.org. Brought to you by the Huntsman Mental Health Institute and the Ad Council.
Back, you're listening to the morning show WRMN, and we got Maria and Lupe here from Critters. So how cool is that? So we are going to be, or Dave's going to try to get me freaked out with these snakes, because I told him I made the mistake of saying, wow, snakes sometimes kind of creep me out. And now everybody's all set. There you go. So I don't know. I don't know if this is going to be a good thing or a bad thing. Your mics are on, everybody. Why don't we introduce you? Maria?
I am Maria Navarez-Lott from Critters Pet Shop in South Elgin. I am the store owner.
And how long have you been doing this?
I've owned a pet store for 3 years. Prior to that, I owned another grooming and pet store for another 2 years. So I've been in the business for about 5 years, but an animal lover all my life.
But this is not just a regular pet shop, right? You have a lot of the reptiles in there as well?
Yeah, a little different than most pet shops. We do a lot of reptiles, exotics, small animals, and we don't do dogs. Our store is a little too small for dogs, but we do small animals, cats, bunnies, guinea pigs, you name it, chinchillas, and lots of reptiles.
Nice. Mm-hmm. Very good. And pretty soon we're going to get to those things. Hold on, we have one person real quick. Sure. Hey, you're on the air. Who do we have?
Morning, Zena. Morning, Teaso and Jess. Maria.
How are you? You know, did you see who we have on? Are you watching the YouTube?
No, I'm on my phone.
Oh, okay.
So we're going to have you guys call back after we get done with Critters, like before the 8 o'clock hour. We're going to get this interview going. If you have watched it, if you're going to put it on video, watch this, because we got snakes. Back. We got snakes, and call back, and then we'll get your questions in, all right?
All right, cool.
Thanks for calling, Sue. Appreciate it.
Okay, so
welcome.
Everybody, we got Maria and them. We got Critters into here. We've been talking about this all week, and let's get this party started here. And what was your name again?
My name's Lupe.
What is it?
Lupe.
Okay, so what snake do you have with you right now?
So this guy here is a ball python. Specifically, we call this a banana ball python. Yeah, this is pretty much a really good example of a pretty good sized male here. He's about 4 years old. His name is Sunday, and he's an absolute puppy dog.
And people get some misconceptions about snakes.
Absolutely, yes, sir.
They are very friendly. They are very sociable, and because we have a 4.5 foot corn snake,
Sweet.
And his name is Zombie.
Zombie, I love it.
Yeah, and Zombie is very sociable. He always wants to come out, but he's an escape artist. He's escaped a couple of times.
You know what? I've got a couple like that. Yeah.
Yeah, and they want to get out, but so now that we moved him closer to the window so he could see outside now, so we made an adjustment. So for those of you who are watching, snakes ain't what you think they are. Like they're very sociable. Look at him. He's got this guy on him, and all he wants to do is just get away and do his snake thing. He's got that tongue sticking out there.
That's all it is. He just wants to explore.
And he's happy.
Mm-hmm.
And he's happy.
Oh, ours is.
And I'm not afraid of snakes. How are you feeling, Dean?
Well, I think I'm going to be okay.
Yeah, I like how that.
It's not like it's a spider over here.
Yeah.
I keep saying that spider thing because you just love to try and get me scared off of this snake. But you know what? Watching Lupe handle this guy, I mean, and when you say python, what do you think? You think that big thing with the...
You think Jennifer Lopez.
Yeah, you know what I mean?
Anaconda.
Yeah, with the little... God, those like scare the hell out of me. And I get they're not poisonous. I understand it because you can't in this area have, poisonous snakes. But the idea is, I always thought that they would still bite you, and that was the thing. I don't want to be bitten by because, they're not going to let go like a cat. You ever get a cat that claws you and they just don't release? See, that's what I envision like the snake to be. But look at them with their little tongue out there. Is that their sensory like?
Yeah, so that's exactly how they
like
smell. That's how they
feel?
take in all of the smells. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
And quite honestly, I had no exposure to any exotics. So when I bought the store about 3 years ago, I was a cat and dog person. That's it all my life.
Mary, just a little bit closer.
Yeah, a little bit closer. Well, she's trying not to squish the snake because I got one that's just hanging out by me and starting to slither up me, which doesn't bother me.
Really?
Yeah, he can crawl on me if he wants. Yeah, I'm not afraid of snakes.
So when am I going to get a chance to hold one of these guys?
Would you like to know?
Yeah, I'd like to.
All right, this is
got
where
a
we get
couple
to
more
see.
here.
Now, how long is he? While you're doing this, we'll talk about the other critter next to us. How long is he, real quick?
This guy over here, he's sitting about 4 foot, which is a pretty good size for a male ball python. A female will get up to maybe about 5 or 6 foot. And
How do you know if it's a male or female? There's a way to tell?
There is, yeah. So they've got something called a cloaca. Now that's like, it's kind of like a slit down towards the bottom of their tail. And after, you can kind of massage the area a little bit, let's not get too into
I get you.
detailed. But, that'll give you an idea if you're working with a male or a female.
And how old would this snake be?
This one here is 4 years old.
And what's his name?
His name is Sunday.
Sunday.
Yes, sir.
All right.
Okay, so while he's doing that, Maria, do you want to pull up what we got here? I feel like Johnny Carson on a Tonight Show. I mean, he always got all the critters around him.
Look, he's by my face, Dave. Look. Holy shit, he's by my face, and I'm not freaking out.
There you go.
Nope, no reason
Watch the face, though. You don't want to start on the face. He's in his ear.
He's got around my head.
You want to help him?
You want to go grab him?
You want to help him get him around the neck there, and
well, he's wrapping around the headphones.
There you go. That's how you got it. But now, Dean, you got to watch it because he's going to want to move, and you just got to keep your hand keeping him in one place, like Lupe was doing.
Mm-hmm.
But he's actually looking at your neck. He's going to take a bite there.
Is he right there?
And I'll be thinking, liability insurance, my liability insurance.
Oh, he's in the back of my neck.
Yeah.
He's okay. He's just exploring.
Yeah.
Hey, look around.
Well, this one's not moving.
Maria, who do we have here?
Lupe, which snake is this?
So that's Peanut. She's also a ball python. She's a really good example of what a normal ball python would look like. This is what they look like out in the wild.
Because she's wrapped up all around this chair like, I am not leaving out. She's camera shy, isn't she?
Maybe just a little bit.
Wow. So everybody, we have Maria from Critters here. You guys are a nonprofit organization.
We have the retail portion of our store.
We gotta keep
retail portion of our store, which is we sell American food.
Is he strong?
It's a muscle. It's a muscle.
Let me give you a hand here.
Yeah, you might want to help Dean because
It's all wrapped up.
Put it back to the front.
I think you could do better.
Let me try and just hold him like.
Yeah,
Maybe I'll do better.
you can do better with a smaller snake, Dean.
Yeah. Well,
Yeah,
Maybe switch them out with the
What
baby
do you not a puppy dog and a kid? And you can't
I
hold
like
them
the
like
way this
that. Yeah,
one
there
look-
you go.
I mean, this one's really
There you
good
go.
looking too.
Okay,
that's a pretty
so
snake.
Peanut over here is just curled up over this chair.
Peanut's not moving.
Yeah, Peanut's not moving. Peanut is happy sitting next to me. Peanut can stay there. We can pull another snake out. Well, if we got to put one away, do they get aggressive against each other?
They definitely do not. No.
Oh, okay. So they're actually friends?
There you go.
Well,
Peanut can stay here. That's fine. Well, if when Peanut's ready to be, not being camera shy, we'll do that. Jeannie DeLay says hilarious.
I like you though.
I thought I'd be scared. You know what? And they're not slimy.
No,
they're not. They're very smooth. They're not wet or slimy in any way.
Right.
They're very cool feeling.
Hey,
I will
pal.
say.
So Critters is located in South Elgin.
582
Correct.
South Randall Road.
Okay.
So when I bought Critters 3 years ago, Critters 3 years ago, I had no exposure to any reptiles, exotics. It was cat and dog, strictly cat and dog all my life.
Yeah.
So it was a bit of an adjustment because snakes is not something that I would like as a pet. But I got to know them, I got to understand snakes, and I'm okay with them now. And there is a big, huge snake population in our area. And so a lot of teenagers get their snakes, their parents get their snakes, and then when they go to college, they're looking to rehome their snakes. So we take only surrenders. We do not actively purchase snakes. These are surrenders.
You got plenty.
Yeah, you have plenty. Yep. Go ahead.
And one of the things too is you also sell the food for snakes like rats and mice, and they're
It's unfortunate. Yes. So
it's unfortunate, but that's nature.
but
That's the way.
how it
That's
is.
how.
Yes.
That's the food chain.
And we've had people that come as far as an hour away looking for feeders because not everybody sells feeders.
Right.
Yeah, it blew me away. So when I bought the store, I didn't want to sell feeders because I thought I just don't want to deal with the whole rat thing. And people kept coming in, calling, and eventually I gave in. But luckily, I have people like Lupe managing the store.
And you manage the store.
I do. Yes.
Good job.
And we call him Lupe the rat guy because
The rat man. Right.
yeah.
Ratuli.
He's Ratuli. There you go.
Rat Loopy, So really, Peanut is just sitting down here by my crotch and just loving this. I'm not worried about it. Just a little bit about something getting bit, but other than that,
Just a little something.
yeah, that's why I'm moving very slowly here. What do you have here for a snake?
This one right here is it's another ball python. It's just a baby.
Yeah.
That kind of gives you a good idea of the size difference. If you wouldn't mind, I'll hold her up right next to this guy here, Mr. Dave.
Yeah, you can go around the side. And then, folks, we are going to take a quick commercial break at the bottom of the hour. This is one we have no control over. And then we'll be back, and you can watch some more of these snakes from Critters. We got Maria and Lupe in here from Critters, and we're going to talk more about what they sell there for feeding these critters, where they're located. You can come on in and check out. You got more than just snakes.
Yes.
You got bearded dragons.
We have bearded dragons. We have other critters,
got turtles?
non-reptile. We don't.
No
we have
turtles.
tortoises.
Tortoises?
We have tortoises.
Oh, okay.
Yes.
You'll tell the difference when we come back?
Yep.
All right,
Oh, yeah.
great. We'll be back in just a few short moments, everybody. The morning show right here with Maria Lupe from Critters.
And is there an attack command that I can teach that snake to just choke him or bite him?
Yeah, you wouldn't want to do that. This guy's too
Your
cool.
ex-wife would like it.
Yeah, I bet
She'd
she
laugh her
would.
ass off on the radio. She would be like, that snake just ate him.
This guy's
We'll be back after this break, folks. How are you going to turn the microphone down with the snake wrapped around you?
The Elgin newspaper, 100 years ago today. These are the headlines brought to you by the Elgin History Museum.
This is Linda Rock, sharing stories that were in the Elgin Courier News on July 16, 1926. Handlers of the bear cage of the Robbins Brothers Circus and the 3 Bruins housed within it staged a bit of excitement not announced on the program. The cage was being hauled to the train down Highland Avenue last night when it rolled heavily over and tipped over near McClure Avenue. The cage door sprung open and 2 of the bears gazed at the onlookers with sniffing noses, apparently undecided on the question of sampling human meat. A circus hand shooed them back and closed the door. In their efforts to right the huge cage, the drivers and helpers used practically the width of Highland Avenue, partly blocking traffic. Soon the cage was righted, and what many people claimed to have been the best performance of the show passed peacefully away. The Lord's Park has been proclaimed as one of the beauty spots of the state, with more than its share of placid pools and winding roadways through arched trees. Plans are being developed for making the park still more attractive. Present plans call for another artificial lake to be located north of the Franklin Street entranceway and east of the Grand Boulevard. The lake to be fed from Clear Spring Creek. Due to the obliging topography of the land, the entire project can be completed at comparatively little cost. In fact, without an extra appropriation of funds, the commissioner believes.
Elgin 100 Years Ago is a presentation of the Elgin History Museum. Be sure to visit the museum located at 360 Park Street in Elgin, open Wednesday through Saturdays 11 to 4. You can also listen to Elgin 100 Years Ago at www.elginhistory.org.
Is back or neck pain keeping you from living the life you love? At St. Joseph Hospital in Elgin, our spine specialists help patients get back to moving, working, and enjoying life again, often with minimally invasive treatments and faster recovery. The care you need, the expertise you trust, right here in your community. Visit stjosephelgin.com to schedule a consultation. St. Joseph Hospital, celebrating 125 years of compassionate care.
Building a house is hard, but have you tried removing one? Flood Brothers takes the mess out of demolition. With fast roll-off dumpster delivery, reliable debris pickup, and a family-owned team that takes service personally. Call 630-261-0400 or visit floodbrothersdisposal.com. Flood Brothers Disposal, proud sponsor of America's First Responders Fest.
This is Sarah Silver with your Fox Valley forecast, brought to you by KFC. Starting today, an air quality alert is in effect. This morning, smoke with a high near 91. Tonight, smoke continues with a low around 71 and a slight chance of rain. Looking ahead to Friday, areas of smoke linger with a high near 90. Currently, it's 73 and clear. I'm Sarah Silver on the Talk of the Town, WRMN.
You bought an RV, and you got an automatic discount from Progressive by bundling it with your home or auto insurance. That's great, but a serious word of warning every RVer should heed. You don't need to talk about things like dry weight or dump stations. And you don't need one of those expensive water filter straws either. Because the most extreme thing most RVers encounter is a campsite without hookups. So just enjoy yourself. And Progressive's automatic discount when you bundle your RV, boat, or motorcycle with your home or auto insurance. Progressive Casualty Insurance Company and affiliates. Not available in all states or situations.
Still here, still talking, still way too awake for this hour. Wake up, Fox River Valley. It's the WRMN Morning Show.
Hey, everybody. Welcome back to WRMN Radio 1410 AM, the morning show here with Teaso and Deano. We're downtown Elgin. And we got snakes in the studio, everybody. We got Maria. We got Lupe here. We got Peanut, who is still down here by my crotch. He's not moving.
That is Xena.
And we got Xena, too.
The Princess Warrior?
Right here. Here's Xena.
Ah, okay. That way we got the name.
That's right.
Oh, okay. So you're a Princess
Beautiful
Warrior.
color,
guy.
huh? These snakes are majestic. They're beautiful.
A unique color.
They come in all types of colors and patterns. That's one of the things that really enthralls me about them.
Just fascinating.
Right.
I got a belt this color.
Oh.
Well, it's not a snakeskin belt.
No, it's
that is a beautiful snake. That is a wonderful color right there.
Thank you. It's what we call a purple passion in the community.
Wow. Yeah, and we are. Don't make no sudden movements, Dean.
It matches the shirt. It matches your shirt.
Oh, it sure does.
Yeah, it does. And thank you for the shirt. We got our critter shirts on here. We got our critter shirts on here.
Thank you. Thank you for supporting critters.
Yeah, we are. They are located in South Elgin. You are off of Randall Road between McDonald and Silver Glen. You're right by the Super Target.
Right. So if you see Target, you'll know where we're at.
Yeah. Right. And you got Brianna's.
We have Brianna's
right by there.
House,
so if you go to Brianna's, you get done having breakfast or lunch. Come on over to Critters, because not only do you also sell these sell the feeds for them. And we'll get into that. You'll do a little bit of thing. But you want to talk about surrender. People who have these critters and they feel like it's too much for them. What do they do?
Okay. So we have two portions of the business. We have the retail portion. Retail portion, we sell American-made food. So we're not importing anything from other countries. This is made in Wisconsin, made in Minnesota. American-made food. You can trust American-made food, and we want to keep the money in our country, right? So we have that, and then we have the surrender portion, so our non-for-profit. A lot of times, some of these kids get snakes, reptiles, guinea pigs when they're young, and then they grow up, go to school, and they leave their animals with their moms and dads, and they're not really prepared to take care of them.
Right.
So they come in, they call, hey, got this snake, I can't take care of it, my daughter couldn't take it to school, can you help us? So we're always helping the community. Yeah. So we'll take the snake, make sure it's eating, it's pooping, and then just get it prepared. If it needs medical attention, then we go take it to the vet, and then we rehome our snakes. So we adopt them out to the next generation of kids. So they start out small like this, and then they turn them in a couple years later like that.
And that's how we got Zombie. The parents ended up with the snake. The child went to college, and they just couldn't keep up with the snake and be social with it. And snakes like to be around other snakes. They like to be around people, too.
They do. They get enrichment out of it for sure, yeah.
Yeah, Zombie, he gets, he hides and all the tubes that we put underneath the hay and everything else that we got, the straw, whatever it is. And we pipes into there so he could crawl around in there and curl up and stay warm. But, boy, when we come home, he comes out. He wants to be sociable.
Right.
So people don't think that they're just scary critters. They are actually friendly and they're sociable. The only thing I use long tweezers because Zombie does not have good aim.
Right. That's one thing. Yeah.
We had to get the long ones. So when we put the frozen mouse, we let the mouse thaw. And we do that into there. I mean, he has caught her a couple of times, but it doesn't hurt. It's all misconception with people, with snakes. They're very sociable. You can have, right now, you can't even see this on the camera, but I have Peanut, which is another python, is still just laying right by my crouch, and she's just enjoying it. She's just chilling. And we're just not, we're comfortable. So I'm happy sitting next to Dave because it's all about me. Anyhow, so the parents reached out to Samantha and said, are you interested in, you got a son, and are you interested in Zombie? And so she asked me about it, and I married Ellie Mae, by the way, Marie. You know my tenant.
Yes.
Yeah, my tenant. You know my tenant very well. And so anyhow, I said, yeah, because the kid really wanted the snake. So, and now he's 13, but, but Zombie's a family member now.
Yes. Animals teach kindness.
Yeah.
They teach how interaction. They teach responsibility.
Yeah.
We have a lot of kids that come in after school every day without fail to touch the snakes, feed the snakes. They just love it. Now, so we do a lot of volunteers. So a lot of kids come in and volunteer, and then they never leave.
It tells you something about these guys. Yeah.
Yeah. And did you start out as a volunteer?
I did. Yeah. So I started off actually as a customer. I came in. I needed a mouse for Miss Peanut there down on your lap, and within the last year and a half, I've gone from that one mouse to
managing a store and having a bunch of snakes.
Wow.
And I want to tell you, we don't have the average customer. So the average I call them normal customers, go to Petland, Petco, those big, right? The customers that come into our store have 3 dogs, 3 cats, reptiles, fish. Every single customer has a story, and every customer is unique. How many snakes do you have?
At home, believe it or not, it's 15 at the moment, 15 different snakes.
Really?
Yes, sir.
He has 15 snakes?
Yes, sir.
Now that is just weird. Okay?
Definitely.
And you're right.
He's
not normal.
He's not shopping at Petco.
How you doing, Dean?
I'm liking it.
You're loving it?
This has a total different feel to the first one. It's more. She's more cold.
a little bit.
She feels like new skin. You know, she's not slimy whatsoever. I thought, snakes, it'll be slimy, but this one is really something.
Yep.
And they are attracted to the warmth. So we've had snakes loose in the store before. They escape their enclosure.
It happens. It's
we
just
always check underneath the
part of the
refrigerator or the freezer.
Oh, sure.
We
Yeah.
find them there every time.
That's where I found
Remember
zombie.
in the ductwork during the wintertime, maybe?
Any source of heat, really.
Yeah, and that's where I found zombie. A couple of times I looked under there, he wasn't there. He was exploring. So I had to catch him when he came back to hide underneath the refrigerator. Took the cover off of there, and I saw him back there.
he
But you
is.
got to be careful pulling that refrigerator out. You don't want to cut anything off. You don't want to scrape them. So I had to be very cautious and make sure that he wasn't harmed. I was able to get him out of there. He was hungry and fed him right away. And then I yelled at him for a little while about what he did. He didn't listen.
I bet he totally understood, right?
Yeah, he really understood. Sorry, Dad, I screwed up. Okay. But no, I mean, he's a family member. And that's the thing. You know, he was gone for like 22 days.
Yeah, I remember when you were saying that. You couldn't find them.
Yeah, we kept doing snake watch. They were doing reports.
But what do they eat when they're for 22 days? Can
I'm
they
glad
go
we're
that
talking
long?
about, I'm glad you brought that up. Let's talk about
yeah.
eating. So we like to start them out small like that, eating frozen. That's what we prefer.
Oh, okay.
Because
No takeout, just frozen.
just frozen.
Okay.
It's safer for the snake because we have had customers that feed live, expensive snakes, and the rats kill them. Rats are very, very smart. They don't want to be eaten.
Sure.
They don't want to be eaten.
okay,
They
yeah.
have killed snakes.
Right. And sometimes the snakes are just not in the mood to be eaten, or to eat, actually. And
Nobody wants to be eaten.
No.
right. Sometimes the snakes won't be in the mood to eat, and the rat will end up bored. It'll end up just chewing on the snake. Yeah, so it'll end up chewing on the snake. I've seen horror stories and horror cases, really, of snakes having their entire spines
escaping.
chewed down due to a feeder rat
Really?
being left in overnight.
We hit the floor.
Oh,
She got
Careful,
to the
there's a hole
floor.
in it.
I don't want to move my shears. I don't want her
But
underneath the
seriously.
wheel.
You may have a snake here for a week.
Yeah. Good. We may not- you won't get, don't bother me.
Did you?
Not now no more. As long as I know they're not biting, I love it.
No.
find her?
So we try to start
I
them
didn't
on
want to move
frozen.
the wheels.
Yeah.
We try to start them on frozen so that they continue
Now
to
we're
eat.
in my sock. Or my shoe.
So because, just simply for safety. But there are some snakes that prefer live, and that's it. They would rather die than to eat frozen.
We are not coming out, are we? We curled up around the chair. This is one thing. She was curled up around the chair arm and just laying in my lap with the other half. And now he's still fighting down here.
Oh, I see them. I see
So you're saying they're all muscle, right, Maria?
They're all
Oh yeah, you can feel the muscle on it. Yeah.
I'm not
There you
kidding.
are.
You got him.
There you are. All right.
Here, give me the small one.
Oh, okay. I'm not scared of them. I just want to make sure you guys get the exchange here. So but it was kind of you could feel the strength.
Oh, look at this.
Yeah.
Just sitting there.
and that's on something this small, you know. It's,
You're right.
It's crazy.
And it's cutting off the circulation to your arm.
Not at all. Will they do that? Will they tighten up?
They
will tighten.
They'll
They will
push
tighten
the
up.
envelope sometimes. I'll tell you what.
And they curl because
Down on
that's why they're
purpose.
ball pythons. They curl up into a ball.
And this is just a baby.
Is that for defense?
So
like
that
they could
actually,
lunge
that's
out
called
at
a
something?
It's just
Kenyan
what they
sand
coil.
boa.
They
That
just-
is something completely
Oh,
different.
it's just,
That's what they're
just
okay.
self-comforting, more or less.
Yeah.
I would think.
Look at that.
Yeah. Okay. So we haven't had time to talk about what brand or what kind of snake this is. And this is what is it?
That is a Kenyan sand boa. That's actually a male, and
It's a
that's
Mike Kenyon.
That's max size, man. That's as big as they get.
Really?
Swear to you.
And
He's
it's-
2 years old. He's fully grown, and
Wow.
he's that's
He looks
him.
more tube-like. It doesn't have like this one here. You can kind of see the side jaws. Mm-hmm. That
So
one's
he's-
more tube-like.
He's kind of built like that. You see, he's got that flat. He's got the flat underside, and he's
Yeah.
got that scoop of a face.
And
They
what
love
kind of snake
to dig.
did you call it?
It's a Kenyan sand boa.
Kenyan sand boa.
So they love to burrow. They love to dig.
Okay, well
and
that's why
kind
it's
of their
like
thing.
narrow. Yeah,
And
like
what,
a little drill.
frozen or live?
This guy's eating frozen. Most of my stuff is eaten frozen. I do have a couple that I've brought home from the store as surrenders that are, stuck on live food, unfortunately. But most of my animals, fortunately, are eaten, frozen thawed.
And Lupe, I've seen you with tweezers. Lupe has a baby now, so he's learning. But with tweezers, doing the airplane thing with the
Pretty much.
Really?
With the, yeah.
Yeah, with the snakes, yeah. When they're, I love to, give them as much enrichment as possible. I'll kind of try to mimic a live mouse, try to get their hunting instincts at play, going. But yeah.
Yeah, that's the same thing with zombie. We bring it in there and
Like a little plane.
Yeah, and sometimes
wiggle it
I'm trying to
around.
get it in there and the thing's like just shake it a little bit. I'm not scared, but he gets more aggressive when he sees that thing moving, and he wham right onto that thing, But what do you feed this type of snake here? Because we're so small, little teeny tiny mice.
I'll tell you what, yeah, and believe it or not, he's eating medium-sized mice. Yeah.
Really?
Yep.
Because the jaws
Yeah.
expand. It is very strange. The jaws expand.
And
they're
at this
able to
time, he's
swallow
eating about once a month, maybe every month and a half or
Yeah.
so. He's offered a meal every 2 weeks, but he eats about every month and a half. Or so.
Yeah, and snakes can go a little while without having. You don't have to feed them every day, and you don't want to feed them every day.
Definitely not. Yeah, they've got really slow metabolisms. That's pretty much what they've been built to do, right?
Yeah, because it's got a long body to go through, and it's got all that protein and everything is being absorbed into the snake. Am I right about that?
You are right. And
Ooh, I got a
we've
snake
had
fact.
customers that have gone with their snakes that have gone months. without
Absolute
eating.
months. I think the record of what I've heard is about a year with no food.
Right.
And, with zero change in weight or body composition or anything like that, they've just got really slow metabolism.
Yeah, and so it's not really a lot of money when you buy the frozen mice.
Yeah,
and
$10.
it's not inhumane. I mean, it's one of the things that it's not like I'm being like mean or anything, but when watching the zombie,
We got a call here.
Okay.
You're on the air. Who do we have?
Hi, Gino. Hi, Teaso. Hi, Lupe and Maria.
Hi. How's it going?
Psychic.
Are you watching or no?
Are you watching
sir?
this?
No, you told me to call back. That's what I'm doing.
Oh, okay. All right. So what do you think about the snakes? You're hearing this story. Are you interested in it, or are you a snake girl?
I don't really like snakes.
Okay.
I don't like spiders. Spiders are worse. Like,
Well, we both have that.
The bigger they are, the more freaked out I get.
I agree with you on that.
I didn't like snakes either until I met snakes and started interacting with snakes, and they've grown on me now.
Yeah, we got a lot of people that come in with absolute phobias of snakes that end up walking out really wanting a snake as a pet. Yeah.
But just watching a zombie eat is so amazing. It's
fascinating.
Isn't
yeah.
it? I mean,
you know what? You got to have an eye for it. You got to have a liking for it. But
I sit
love
there
it.
and watch it in amazement. But
Yeah, that's true.
Now-
I think a family member used to have a lizard, an iguana. I forgot which family member.
Yeah.
A long time ago.
And bearded dragons, you have those there.
bearded
And
dragons.
tortugas.
We
What
have a
else do you
lot.
have
It's
there?
very
So we've got all types of reptiles. So we'll have, at this very moment, we've got a couple of brown anoles. We've got a tokay gecko. We've got a green anole. Yeah, we've got some crested geckos, the bearded dragon off the top of my
Lupe,
head.
talk about the geckos and why they lose their tails. I have one at home that has no tail.
Yeah, so our crested geckos at the moment, we've got a couple that don't have any tail. And so they crested geckos specifically, when they lose the tail, don't grow it back.
Really?
Yeah, so they're kind of odd looking. But it's really, it's the reason they'll lose their tail is really just a defense mechanism. It's more of a form of distraction for a predator.
Oh, okay.
They drop their tail.
I don't like the bearded dragons. The little lizards are okay, I guess.
I'll let you know, bearded dragons are all bark, no bite. They look spiky and scary, and you know what? And I promise you, from my experience, from what I've seen, from what I've heard, I've never heard or seen anybody deal with a bite or anything of sort.
You know, Sidekick, let me tell you this. You should go to their store. Yeah, we've already said, and I'm going to say it again. It's called Critters. You can look them up online, or they're off Aranda Road in the South Elgin. It's before Silver Glen and after Bowes Road. You look at that big shopping center, but the best way you can find them is they're right by the Super Target in South Elgin.
Right down there. If you can make it to the Super Target, you're pretty much there.
And go to the store. There's a bus stop that goes down there too. And if you got to take a bus or anything, go to the store. You and beloved, go to the store and just walk around and check out these critters.
Right.
You know?
There's no commitment on adopting an animal
Yeah,
or taking anybody home. It's more of an experience.
Yes.
And
there's
these
such
animals
few-
need attention. They
and
need
there's
people.
such few pet stores.
Yeah.
It's been very difficult with Chewy and those big stores, and with the economy, people are feeding Old Roy instead of American-made food because they're
right.
trying to save a couple of bucks. So we do appreciate when people come in, throw a couple dollars in for a non-for-profit for our animals. That really helps us out. So, and who doesn't love to look at animals?
And they are a non-profit organization. You can surrender your critters. or you can actually help and volunteer. And I'll tell you what, donating, just stopping in the store and watching all the steaks, if you don't walk out with something, but if you give them a donation, this helps it, because these are surrendered animals.
Yeah, it's definitely not cheap.
No, and they're not cheap to feed.
We can't have pets in our building.
Yeah, right.
They're not cheap to feed. They're not cheap to rehabilitate. You know, lots of these animals come in really lackluster condition, and it takes time. It takes money. It takes a lot of blood,
and I
sweat,
bet
and
you
tears
have to handle them to get them back to reacclimate with regular people, because I bet some of these animals have been abused if they haven't been fed right. And,
I mean, just
God knows what kind of you're talking college kids. What are they doing with these?
Well, let me tell you a story. So we had a set of rabbits about a year ago. They were pretty far, about an hour away, and I had somebody call me and say the next door neighbor has these rabbits in a dog crate outside. It's winter. They're covered with a rug.
Yeah.
And so they called the police. They brought the rabbits in. Police got there, and rabbits are okay. So I'm saying this on air because it was last year and it's done.
Sure.
She opened the dog pen. The rabbits got out. They crawled into they hopped into her yard, and she took them and brought them in. We probably spent about $1,000 getting them back in shape.
Right.
But the police couldn't do anything because they are property. And
Right.
so they were basically kind of taken, and we cleaned them up and got them all wonderful homes. Wonderful homes. And that happens all the time. We found guinea pigs in garbage cans and dumpsters.
Yeah.
And nobody is taking these animals. They
No.
really aren't. Not here in the neighborhood. And so it does cost money to feed these animals. A lot of times, I mean, I can't tell you how much. I think Lupe paid $2,000 last month to help us out with medical. So any little bit helps.
Yes.
And, guinea pig is $45 to adopt, but an office visit costs us $150. So we're not making any money with these animals.
So, one of the things, like, you're also associated with Anderson.
Absolutely.
Anderson
Correct.
Animal Shelter. Okay, so you're affiliated with them, and that's how we got our first guinea pig, was by fostering Benedict. And Benedict, they did call us after having him for about 2 months. Benedict, we got somebody interested in Benedict, but the son fell in love with him. That was his guinea pig, so we ended up keeping him as one of our own. And I'm the carrot guy. When I come home at a certain time, oh God, I always try to give him. Whenever I come home, he's sidekick. He's like, you can hear him screaming. He wants his carrot.
Yep.
I'm like, man, has he got a set of lungs?
Question.
Yeah. Yeah. Go ahead. Answer the question.
I like my hot dogs with onions and ketchup and cheese, and sometimes pickles.
There you go.
See that cheese, or see the ketchup. The ketchup is the
Why don't you, is beloved with you? Put her on for a little bit while we're talking snakes. I'm talking with you guys.
Hi, Mark Ellis. I love you from San Jose.
All
Thank
right.
you, Mark Ellis.
Thank you.
Bye.
Is Becky there?
Hello.
Hello,
Becky.
beloved.
Yeah, I'm here.
How you doing, hot stuff?
Hi.
Hey, are you watching? Are you watching this?
Yeah, I'm watching on YouTube.
What do you think?
And I pet a snake, a big yellow boa, when I was a kid going to the Renaissance Fair, and I got a picture of it.
Oh, all right.
How big was the snake?
Oh, man, bigger than the one that Deano's handling.
I believe it. I believe it.
This one is so
at this
nice.
time we've got a 6 to 7 foot long boa, and that my God, coming back to the
What do you think that one weighed?
between 20 and 30 pounds.
Yeah, he picked it up yesterday. I asked how much.
Yeah, he's a workout just to handle. But he comes from, like we were talking about earlier, kind of like a neglectful home, and we're taking some time to rehab him up.
Reacclimate Sure.
Mm-hmm.
I think all pets, if you treat them right, they'll
definitely
retrust.
come. Yeah, I don't think there's such thing as a bad snake.
Because they don't want to be
there's such
bad.
thing as
You
a
know what I
bad
mean?
pet.
They want to be. Look, everybody just wants to be, treated nice.
And you're actually handling him pretty good, and he is not getting away from you.
Way better than I expected.
I'm impressed with you, Dean.
This is
You
the
actually get a
female.
gold star today.
This-
We'll put it on the wall in your office. And you
The
get a gold-
females are more attracted to me, as you can tell.
Yeah. Okay, Stumpy. All right, Stud.
I mean, she's not going around my crotch like the other one, but that was a male snake. I'm not going to talk about that.
Becky, you and Sidekick, when you're in that super target area, stop in at Critters, check them out. Everybody stop into there. What do you like on your hot dog really quickly? And she already did her sign off, and then we're going to talk a little bit more here about these steaks.
Okay, onion and mustard.
All right. Good job.
We got you.
Well, you guys don't go outside. The smoke is bad. It's thick. You can, if you want to go smell the smoke, go do that because it's unique. But be careful today, guys.
I can tell that the haze is brown. I can tell.
Yeah, we'll go out there and just sniff. That's all you got to do.
Thanks for calling in.
You'll smell Canada. All right. Thanks, guys. You can take care. Be safe. All right. So
you too.
Maria, I want to talk about something here. Now, we would like to, with us teaming up with Anderson and helping out, and with the show part and all that stuff, we'd like to team up with you guys and get you on our website and vice versa. And we'll be talking a lot more, and maybe we can zoom in and feature some snakes and bearded dragons that are up for adoption.
No, that would be great.
I mean, we could do a dog, a cat on one day. We can do critters on the next day.
That would be
then,
awesome.
You know, and we'll zoom in, and you could be like, Dean over there.
What's your website, Maria?
It's critterspetshop.com.
With a C.
Yes, correct. And then there's a tab at the top to see our adoptable animals.
I love that idea. It really gets these guys out there. It really gets more people.
Yeah, we can also zoom in. You could be at the shop. You'll have like Dean does with our show on Wednesdays, and we'll pick a time, and then we'll just feature a couple of these critters. And we'll feature a couple of these critters. And remember, folks, we'll also see if we can get them to donate and help out.
Top of the hour.
Volunteering, and we're going to get to a commercial break here. You want to hang around for a few more minutes?
Sure thing.
Until like the 8:15.
And Maria, know this too. Yeah, we'll set something up where we could do like the Zoom call.
Sure.
Always welcome in the studio. You got something unique or something you want to share? You don't even need a time. It could be even on Anderson Day. Just come in whatever time. You're welcome in here anytime you want to come in.
Yes, and hang out for a little bit. We're going to get to the commercial here. I got to do a little sponsor. And folks, I got to get my sign off. Really quickly, Critters on Randall Road in South Elgin in the Target Shopping Center. What's the
582 Randall Road. It's right next door to the Target.
Randall Road. Okay, so go in and check them out. Parents, bring your kids. Grandparents, bring your grandkids. You guys, they're going to have time in there for a while. So, before we get to the YouTube side, everybody, we're leaving the radio side. We're going over to the YouTube side for the last hour. So, before we go, I want to say be careful out there. Smoke, haze, it's not good. Very thick. Watch out. Before I also go, I want to say involvement matters. Kindness matters. And most of all, you matter.
Yes, you do.
Go over to the YouTube side. Check us out. And we're going to talk a little bit more about snakes into here because we got snakes in the station. How you doing, guys?
We'll be back in just a little bit. Thank you for listening. WRMN 1410, Voice of the Valley, Talk of the Town. We'll be back. Maria's going to stick around with Lupe. And we got all these little buggers over here. I'll tell you what, this is way better than I thought it would be.
Yes, it is.
Very nice.
So hang around for we're going to have them in here for another 15 more minutes. We still got a lot to talk about with these guys. All right? And if you need to put the snakes away and relax, you guys go. I'm not afraid, but you guys go ahead and do that. All right.
Before the weather gets too cold, it's time to finish up those outdoor jobs. That's why ComEd wants you to know that electricity can jump from a power line to you and to the tools you're using. So maintain a safe distance from any power lines. You can also call ComEd at 1-800-EDISON-1 to have those power lines de-energized the next time you do any work around them. Stay smart, stay safe, stay back. ComEd, powering lives.
Get in the game with WRMN AM 1410 and Fox Sports Radio. WRMN brings you the biggest voices, hottest takes, and non-stop sports talks from Fox Sports Radio. 7 days a week. From the latest headlines to in-depth analysis on teams you love. It's all right here on AM 1410. So whether you're driving, working, or just can't get enough sports, turn it on and stay in the game. Fox Sports Radio on WRMN AM 1410.
Your hometown radio station since 1949. We are WRMN AM 1410, Elgin time, 8 o'clock.
Hot dog, baby, hot dog, woo woo. Hot dog, baby, hot dog, woo woo. Hot dog, baby, hot dog, woo woo. How do you like your hot dogs? Get your red hots here. How do you like your hot dog? Get your red hots here. Hot dog, baby, hot dog, woo woo. Hot dog, baby, hot dog. Woo woo. Hot dog, baby. plain, I know. I want mustard and onions to get your red hot tear. Hot dog, baby, hot dog. Get your red hot tear. Hot dog, baby, hot dog. Get your red hot tear. Hot dog, baby, hot dog. Woo, woo.
Washington says Chicago's diversity is a problem. Chicago says it's the whole point. Washington says immigrant families don't belong here. Chicago says this is their home, their neighborhood, their city too. Washington says cover schools, services, healthcare. Chicago says not on our watch. And Alexi Janine, a first-generation Chicagoan, stands with us. Right where it's always been. Alexi Janine, Chicago's answer.
The secret to that bold -196 taste? Hold! Lemon, freeze them, and crush them into a flavor oblivion.
All right, everybody, welcome back to WRMN Radio 1410 AM on a Thursday morning, downtown Elgin, Studio 14. It is getting smokier out there and thicker out there. Temperature is 78 degrees. So be careful. It's not the heat today we're going to worry about. Yes, we will go up to a high of 89, but we have some dangerous air quality right now. So if you can avoid going outside, I highly suggest you do it. Go out there and smell the smoke, go back inside. Check up on your elderly.
Smell the smoke, go back inside.
Yeah, go back inside. And
unless it's the smoke you're desiring, then just stay out there and enjoy it.
I want to get back to this really fast because we're having so much fun in here. And Dean, you look like you're just having a time of your life. You made a new friend.
Yeah.
And all of the stories you hear about snakes, that people are afraid of them and all that stuff, you were afraid of snakes.
I really was, but out of fairness now.
Well, yeah.
Because of Lupe's handling, that's what's made her the way she is. I mean, they don't all come that way, because he was saying they will bite and they will lunge. Like the one was doing like a lunge thing, but it wasn't snapping at me. It was just kind of doing a lunge because that's what they do, going toward the warmth, he was saying. Right, Lupe?
Yeah.
I'm trying to pay attention.
And this one here is so high strung. We just got out and we want to run.
Yeah, you take.
We want to get away.
So this one here is a corn snake, kind of like yours.
Okay, there you go. And what's this corn snake's name?
This one is her name is Panda.
Panda is really
on the move. Yeah, Panda.
Lupe, why is she so skinny?
Camera. So she's actually built like that. That's kind of her. That's the way that's her body composition. Really, they're thin snakes. They're fast-moving snakes.
It looks like they call gardener snake. You see in the
they fall in the same family. Look at her. Look at her.
Don't go in there. You come out the other side. Yeah.
But she's what we call a corn snake, obviously, but a colubrid. She's in the colubridae family, so she's different from a ball python, different from a boa constrictor. as you can see, really.
Yeah, I think I like the rope. She's got
energy.
kind of a rope look. I think I'd be better with that than a bigger, thicker snake.
So if you guys want to call in and ask questions about critters, okay, and what they're all about, you could call us in at 847-931-1410, or you could text us at 505-926-1410, or make a comment on YouTube. Now, Maria and Lupe, we do have a question here, okay? And it might not be a bad idea, because I know a guy that does these type of things, but Hector Soto's asked the question, private events? Do you do private events, and how much? Like kids' birthdays and stuff?
We do. We charge
Totally.
$150 for 2 hours.
Okay.
And then, so we've had the Boy Scouts, Girl Scouts come in, and then we close the store Saturday morning. They come in. We do a meet and greet.
Yeah.
Hands-on, so they'll put gloves on. They'll do animal. They'll feed animals. They'll clean bedding. So they'll learn how to work at the store.
Pretty much. So you'll learn pretty much the care and uptake that it takes.
The husbandry is what we call it.
Fostering, volunteering.
Yes,
It's really
correct.
the husbandry that it takes to
And
keep
they
these
love
animals.
it. They get to experience hands-on.
So, Jeremiah's birthday, okay, and Hector calls you up. It says, hey, we'd like to have, a private event over there, and it's $150, and the kids get hands-on experience, and they learn how to clean the cage, how to feed
animals.
Feed the animals, which is exciting. Get to touch them and hold them, and then they'll go, Dad, I want a snake. And Mom, I want a snake. I want a bearded dragon. I want a gecko, right?
Right.
Yeah, I want a gecko.
And there's not a better place to,
Yes.
find that bearded dragon.
And actually, I'll tell you something. I'll tell you a little secret. Sometimes when they come in, they do that. They don't have to take home any animals. They come in, they get their fill and done.
Right.
So you get to have the experience without having the care at home.
Well, yeah, but some of them are scared of snakes, and some of them are scared of bearded dragons, and and this actually eases that tension with kids.
100%, yeah.
But it also gives them a responsibility of taking care of a pet. I mean, I'm not knocking dogs and cats. Every animal needs to be cared for. Every animal and critter needs to be taken care of.
Right.
But like they said, like Dean is making friends with his snake over there, and he's just so chilled and so relaxed. This is the quietest I've ever heard of. Thank God. I need a snake every day in here. Okay.
We can
I don't have to
do
hear
that
him
for you.
talking
We can have
anymore,
a studio snake. That would be
yeah,
fun.
studio snakes here.
We'll set it up right here. There you go. And
so-
you know what? Another thing that we didn't mention is there are a lot of children that are allergic to dogs and cats. And
Right.
reptiles make a wonderful pet.
Yes.
How did they interact? I got a golden doodle. How would this snake interact?
They
with a
don't
doodle?
care. It's not
It's-
prey.
yeah,
Your
it's
golden
really-
doodle is not a prey animal. So
Nope. It's
they
a
don't
source of heat. Right now, all she to put it simply, all she thinks you are is a warm tree. Really. Yeah.
I've been told that before.
I mean, Zombie actually gets along with
I've had a couple cold fish in my life, but warm tree, I don't know about that.
But
That's another story.
Zombie gets along with Taser really good, and he likes the excitement.
Really?
Taser gets a little riled up chasing his balls or Hot Wheels. Our German Shepherd, if you put a Hot Wheel on the ground, he's a cat. He's swatting it all over the place and barking at it and chasing it. And the guinea pig is just squealing at him because it wants to be a part of it. It's a mess at my house. Trust me. I got Zombie looking out the cage like, what are you guys doing?
It's funny how these animals can coexist, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah, all under the same roof. It's hilarious.
And you think a snake is just a snake, but actually Zombie wants to be involved with us. And we let him out, and he's so excited. And
they
he's
get
like
into
this
that
corn snake who's
routine.
finally calmed down a little
yeah.
bit, realizing I'm not getting away.
Right.
And but Zombie's so laid back, and he like chills with us and curls up around us, and he's a family member. And this is what actually all these snakes and bearded dragon, all the critters are fit. They want to be associated with people and other critters.
They do, yeah.
I would just be scared of them, if scared's the word, concerned that, you bring this little guy home and now you set him down on the couch because, like you say, they sit next to you. Next thing he's gone in the couch, God knows where.
Happened.
Then you
Tell you what.
lose him. You don't want nothing to happen to
Happened.
him.
Yeah.
Happened. And then you find them under the fridge. They go
Tell you
to a
what,
warm
it
spot.
you know what? It's
They always find their way out,
It's
is what
part
you're
of the
telling me?
lifestyle.
Well,
yeah.
In case you don't know, like with Zombie, they snakes like heat. So we have a heat lamp that sits over his cage or his aquarium, whatever you want to call it. And we actually had to put a twisty tie into little holes because he's managed to pull that screen back. He's not dumb.
No, they're very inquisitive animals, and
Yeah,
they learn.
You think that because a snake has got a small head, and
No.
you don't think they're smart.
They're built for survival.
They know how to do things. They know how to survive.
What about waste? I mean, like, are they messy?
When it comes to waste, so if in my opinion, if you do it the right way, if you set up your tank like a bioactive setup, there's little to no maintenance when it comes to poop, when it comes to any kind of waste, anything like that.
Nope.
It's actually all self-sustaining.
And Lupe sets up bioactive tanks. He builds them at the store.
That's a service that I love to offer. It makes
just a happier snake.
And you
better
guys have,
environment.
and you guys have all of those items at your store.
We do.
You have everything to make an environment great for any type of critter.
In fact, let me tell you something. Sometimes I get hate mail, whatever, complaints because I don't let customers leave the store without the proper equipment, the accessories. So if you're going to take a guinea pig home, I don't let you leave the store without food, without a setup, because I want my animals to go home and not come back.
We at least need
I
proof.
want to set them up for success.
Right.
Good.
And it's nothing. It's just
you adopt a child. I mean,
yeah.
Right.
Some people, this is the closest thing they'll ever get. But when you adopt a child, there's rules, there's regulations.
Correct.
You're fostering or adopting one of these little critters here. You got to take the proper care.
It's not like buying a phone or buying.
This is not something you're just going to
product.
discard. You're taking charge of their existence.
Honestly, even with our rats.
Yeah.
We
Well,
treat
even that,
everything.
everything.
Number one is humane treatment of all our
Yes.
animals, even if they're feeders.
Even our feeder
feeders
rats.
get greens, they get carrots, they get everything that the regular reptiles do.
Right.
They get,
And we'll sell them as pets as well, but the only difference between our feeder rats and our pet rats is literally the tank that they're in, the setup that they're in.
So
Everybody
feeder
gets the
rats,
same-
you
For
mean
feeders.
lunch for other people? I mean,
Yes.
Okay.
Yes, but while they're with
I'm just
us,
trying to get what you're saying.
correct. So while they're with us, they get, our rats get dog food, they get cat food,
Nice.
they get salads, they get everything. And I know that they're just feeders, but it doesn't matter. Every animal deserves to be treated humanely.
That's right.
Yeah, and it's so cool. I mean, there are times, like I said, when I feed Zombie, it's just amazing to watch it happen. Because you don't see that every day
never gets old.
until you actually have a snake with you.
Oh, you could feed, like, they'll take food out of your hand?
You know what?
I would recommend it.
I wouldn't doubt it. I wouldn't recommend it. Though.
No, because they have. Their survival instincts is to grab it fast. That's why we use long tweezers.
Oh, that's what you're talking about. Okay.
Right. Yeah, that's their survival instinct. They're not going
Horned
after
snakes
you.
don't have the best aim. You are totally right. They are.
Well, they got their eyes on both sides of their face. What are you going to do?
terrible aim.
Yeah, and like I said, but it doesn't hurt, especially with the corn snake.
No.
No, because it's they're not venomous, and that's what people also have.
Tell you what, a cat
misconception
scratch.
of. Yeah,
A cat scratch will, it'll get you worse than even a 6-foot-long boa
Could give you a
constrictor
fever,
bite.
too.
a dog
It
gets
will, yeah.
dog gets excited when you're giving him a treat or her a treat, and sometimes they get you. It happens. Same thing with the cat. If the cat doesn't like you petting it, or God said that's enough, it will lay its teeth out.
Sure.
I mean, it's just instincts with them, but they're not aggressive. They're not there to hurt you.
No,
They
it's an
just get
instinctual
excited
thing. Exactly.
and moody.
Yeah, absolutely.
Who doesn't, right?
Yeah, who doesn't get moody? So, once again, folks, this is actually Maria and
Lupe.
I keep forgetting his name. Lupe.
Okay.
They're from Critters. They're in South Elgin on Randall Road by the Super Target. Stop in there. Check them out. Bring your kids in there. Bring your grandkids in there. Check out. You can volunteer. You can help out. You can do something that's very, very important for your critters is to buy your supplies there. The food, the litter, the environment. They will help you out with everything. You have any questions and you want to know, hey, I have some questions. I want to do this, but I'm a little bit concerned. They will walk you through it.
More than happy to help.
Yeah, if you have questions, you got to ask them. This is like we have a corn snake, 4.5 foot. We have a dog. We have 2 guinea pigs, and we have a fish tank.
Get everything.
So, I mean, we're one of those people that she was talking about
I'm
earlier.
telling you, you fit our clientele. That's what it is.
Additionally, I wanted to stress, if you have a surrender, if you have nowhere else to turn, please
Right.
call us. We will help you. We also have a home-to-home.
Don't dump them.
Yes.
No, don't dump them.
Don't
So
dump them.
if you have time to surrender and you have like maybe a month, we can get them on our website and get them new homes instead of dropping them off at the store.
Yeah. So what is
And you can reach them, by the way, at 224-856-5780.
Correct.
224-856-5780. And it's critterspetshop.org or com?
.com.
.com.
That is the parent company, and then we have our non-for-profit for our animals.
Very good. Critters with a C, everybody. Not your normal K that most people think.
And again, it's reptiles, small animals, reptiles, exotics, small animals, and cats is what we really.
That's what we focus on.
What we focus
Yes. Like I said, the Kane County Fair started yesterday. You got to head to St. Charles to go to the fair. If you're coming from the north, on your way back, you got
just
done
10
seeing a
minutes
bunch of
down the
animals.
road.
You got done seeing a bunch of animals at the fair.
Then you'll get to see them
Then
in their
come on up there,
bioactive
yeah.
enclosures. You'll get to see them in the closest to their natural habitat at the store.
But on your way back, you get to go stop by Critters because the kids are still amped up from the rides, the foods, and the animals. Now you get to show them critters, reptiles, because you don't see those at a fair.
No.
There's no awards. They should. Like for the best looking chicken or the best looking cow.
Right.
And why not to have an award for the best looking snake over at the county fair? You
Absolutely.
But,
Well, I got my eye on that one. That's the best looking snake.
Oh, this.
yeah, and this, what is this snake's name again?
Xena.
Gina? Oh, Xena.
Xena. Road Warrior
Xena
Xena.
is actually.
It's Greek.
Xena is actually up for adoption, and she is beautiful. She matches Dean's shirt, just about. She's a unique color. She's very calm, as you've been watching on the screen for a while. She's very, very calm. Likes to be around him. You can see that she's socializing with him, and and look at, she's just like Slytherin. She's just having a good time. She likes your warmness and all that stuff. She's up for adoption. If you're interested in her, go down to Critters. Talk to them. Know about the care and how you take care of these critters. And
they're not just for the subculture snake people. There is a gal that works for the city of Elgin, completely normal, corporate-looking woman.
Yeah.
Popped in. She's
So we're not normal
She's got a
looking,
couple
is that it?
snakes. She's got a couple snakes. It blew my mind.
And you know
Because
what
she's just totally normal.
I think the best thing you should do is to go and volunteer. Come on in maybe once a week, or get on their schedule to come in once a week or a couple of days and start being around them. Start feeling comfortable with them.
Volunteers just sounds like it'd be working. It's really not even work. It's really just hanging around the animals.
And what's the youngest age you could be a volunteer at?
You can be 14, but
Okay.
you must have an adult.
Okay.
And then once you're 16, you're supervised by an adult there.
I think Jacob is signing up to be a volunteer over
excellent.
at your place, yeah. And I think he has to be 15 for the Anderson Wildlife. He has to be 15 at the Anderson Wildlife Rescue over there. So he's
14
good
here.
Yeah, so 14?
14
We'll sign
with
him up.
the parent.
I can sign him up and get him and his mother out of my house for 2 hours. Guess what? You got 2 volunteers because they're not going to complain to me about it. They're going to be like, yeah, we're going to go do it. You know,
It's fun.
And in August he turns 14. So he will be in your shop more than you could ever imagine.
I'm also going to tell you, we have a lot of special needs kids that come in to volunteer.
Yes. Oh, that's another thing too.
Yes, and we give them one project to work on, and they shine. They love it. They love it. So, we don't discriminate. It can be anybody. Come in and volunteer.
Hector has another interesting question. He says, so we have to go to the store, or do you come out to them? Have you ever gone out to people's
We
house?
do. We actually, he went out to a school.
Yes.
Oh, yes.
Recently.
See, there you go, Hector. Thank you for your question. So, because he has a son.
So
yeah.
Right.
and he
So
has
when we
a
come to
son.
the store, I guess it is fixed at the $150, right?
If we're going to you,
if we're going to you, it's
give us a call and we'll figure it out because we need to know how many
Kinda
hours,
depends.
what
Yeah.
you expect, how many
So-
animals you want us to
How
bring,
many people are
how
gonna
many
be
people
there?
are going
Correct.
to. Yeah.
There's a little more logisticizing in that, but yeah.
I mean, so there you go, parents and grandparents. I mean, if you have a birthday party, you're like, what do we do? I mean, cake,
I mean, this
games.
is a cool, different gift.
It
It's
is different.
educational.
And it helps
I
us.
mean, and it's endearing. You're teaching care to another being, another,
You got a bunch of
creature.
kids at a birthday party.
It teaches accountability. It teaches you
Yeah.
that there's more to life than just yourself, if that makes sense. There's
And not be so scared when you see one of these.
And you got a birthday party. You got all these kids, okay? And if Lupe comes in there with a bunch of containers full of snakes or other critters too, these kids' eyes will light up at a birthday party, and they will be so attracted to this and wanting to hold these snakes. And I'll tell you what, it will be what a hell of a birthday party.
I'm telling you,
those kids won't forget
it's a
it.
once in a lifetime experience for some people, you know? Yeah.
And if you're, every year you try coming up with an idea for a kid's birthday to make it better and better and better as they get older. But this is what other better way to have a bunch of critters to play with at a birthday party. That your son or daughter will have so many friends and friends at school. That was freaking awesome. Best party ever. You know?
If you weren't cool, you're going to be cool after your party.
Yeah, that is true. But
you can't just not be cool after holding a 6 foot, 8 foot long boa constrictor, you know?
So you guys got to keep us informed in the future here. We'll have a connection. We'll have a bond. We'll be a family with you, and you'll be a family with us, along with Anderson. And we'll see. We'll talk about you about donations. We'll talk about volunteers. But we'll also talk about any events you guys have coming on up. Okay, like an open house or anything that draws people to come on in there. Keep us informed so we can get the message out to these people. We'll keep talking about birthday parties. What an awesome birthday party if you got critters in here. And you got Lupe teach you everything about snakes.
Lupe Ratman.
The Ratman. Lupe.
The Ratman.
Okay, there you go. Lupe Ratman at your birthday party. Who would not want a guy by the name of the Ratman?
Let me ask you.
The Ratman is at
He's
your
the
party.
Ratman. That's
Maria,
what we call him. Yes, sir.
You got me to really, you and Lupe got me where I'm digging this. You know?
It's not
I
bad.
could see having me a snake. So you were able to like help me.
Absolutely.
I got a breakthrough here.
Absolutely.
What do we do for a guy? I don't know, maybe a little older guy, not real young, but yeah, a friend even.
Okay.
Deathly scared of spiders. How do we overcome his fear of the? Could you bring in some big spiders one day?
From time to time. So now we don't always
Now,
have them
tarantulas
because
I don't like.
yes, tarantulas,
But-
Mexican
Where are you going at with
tarantulas.
this, Dean?
We do.
Tell you what.
Well, I'm just wondering, could you bring a couple spiders in here?
No, we're not bringing spiders
I
in.
think we
I'm the
should,
host of
Dave.
the show. There's no spiders in
They'll
it.
be in an
Tell
enclosure,
you what,
so
I got
you
a
don't.
scorpion. I've got an Asian forest scorpion.
Yeah?
If that'll float your boat.
Okay.
I'll bring that in.
Yeah, scorpions.
Yeah.
They always
So
bite.
just get off of the spiders. Really,
think
I'm the
that's-
host of the show. From 6 to 9, I run this room, okay? So
No spiders.
don't even try it.
But we
I
do
think we
have.
should do that.
I know.
I'm afraid of the spiders too. We have tarantulas in from time to time, Mexican
Yeah.
tarantulas, and they're in the enclosure.
You know what?
and we
Yeah, I
don't-
Those are
love
those
all
We don't
fuzzy,
bring
animals.
them.
is that those fuzzy
I
orange?
was sitting in that
Yeah.
chair.
I've got respect for every animal. I gotta say, you know what? I like tarantulas from behind the glass. That's for sure.
I got you.
Yeah, they're not my.
Now, do they jump
got kids?
as well? Are they
I
like
do. I have
larger?
a baby boy. Yes,
You
sir.
have a how
They
old?
just crawl on you.
He's
crawl
about to be 5 months in a couple of days here.
Oh, okay. So he ain't ready to play yet.
No.
Oh, okay.
But you
should run.
bet the day he's up and running and asking around about the snakes and stuff. Oh my goodness! I hope he's
Here's
kind of like a
his-
mini me.
here's his-
And promise me one thing. Like my son,
Yes, sir.
he is, he's got video games, but he would rather go out and look for bugs, for worms, go fishing. He's an outdoors kid.
Get them off the phone.
That is
Get them back into
exactly-
nature.
As soon
That's
as they come
exactly.
out of that
Good point.
room, do not put an iPad in front of them. No. Or let them play with your phone.
No.
Make them go outside. And then when they come inside, the day is over with, then they can play their video games or be
Right.
on their phone.
Or watch the
Jacob's
TV
out
or
riding his
whatever.
bike, 13 years old. He's fishing. He's digging up worms. He's going to critter shows like the Pet
It's
Expos
almost
and all
sad to say
stuff.
it's kind of unheard of, to be outdoorsy these days. To be.
I'm going to guarantee you at 13,
crazy.
the mouth goes. And trust me on to that.
Look how she's crawled up by my
Yeah,
neck now.
like the dad that threw his 13-year-old son's Nintendo Switch right out the window. It's all over Facebook. I supported him. I cheered him on. I thought it was awesome. Parents are rising up. Rise of the parents. But anyhow, so once again, any events you guys got coming up, we're here to help. Birthday parties. It could be an adult birthday party. Do you ever go to nursing homes with these?
We do. We actually take some birds there because.
They don't like the snakes?
Well, they don't like the. It's not that they don't like the
You're
snakes.
waving
but
a snake around like,
it's not
"They don't
that-
like the
yeah, it's not
snake."
that they
He's
don't
like,
like the
"Hey."
snakes, but they like birds.
Yeah,
Birds,
they like birds.
birds have been like.
And you
the
got birds there too,
most
right?
We do. We have parakeets. We
At the
have,
moment we do, but
right
we've
now.
had all types of birds. We've
You got
had
the birds that talk?
Sometimes.
In the past, yeah. It always depends. I mean, it could change tomorrow. Tomorrow we could have a bird come in that's, like a talking bird. We've had, Indian ringnecks.
All right, folks. We're going to get ready for this commercial break, and we want to thank you guys, Maria and Lupe, for coming in
Thank
here
you
from
for having us.
Critters
So much
in
for
South
having us.
Elgin. We're going to get more information out there. Go back and watch this show if you haven't seen it. Tell a friend, because we have snakes in the studio today. And I want to thank you, and let's get together. Let's work together in the future. We're going to bring you guys back in because I think this is a great segment.
Thank you very much.
And this is Critters. They're located at 582 South Randall Road. 582 South Randall Road, Critters, 224-856-5780. And I got Xenia. Xena. I'm holding Xena, and she's having a ball crawling all over me. This is really nice. Critters with a C, petshop.com. We'll be back in just a little bit, everybody, so hang tight.
Thank you guys for coming on in.
Thank you. I appreciate it.
Very much.
Thank you.
All right, guys. And then
everybody. Welcome back to WRMN Radio, 1410 AM here, downtown Elgin, Studio 14. It's getting smokier out there. I'm going to take over the boards for a little bit. You have to sit in the middle chair there, and I'll switch the cameras. We still have critters in here. And I'm going to put Lupe back on here. There you go. Hello, Lupe. Let me get your mic on. Okay, there you go. So we are back here, and let me tell you what. We are having an exciting time in here with these snakes.
We're having a good time.
Yeah. Are you enjoying yourself?
Oh my God, yes.
Yeah.
This is the first time in a setting like this. I'm loving it.
You've never been on a radio before.
Never, ever. Nope.
That's right. You're a natural. You're doing a great job.
Thank you.
Okay. And let me get this done here. There we go. It's bothering me. So, anybody want to call in and ask Lupe any questions? Have you got friends watching this?
You know what? I should. Yeah, I sent the link out to a bunch of them.
But you'll get a copy of this. Okay, we'll make sure you do. But anyhow, if you have any questions for Lupe about snakes, any critters, and all that stuff, you can call us at 847-931-1410. You can text us at 505-926-1410, or you can make a YouTube comment on there. Any questions? Now, Lupe, we've been talking about this, and what blows my mind the most is that you guys do birthday parties.
We do, yeah.
and you also have special private events if kids want to come in in your store, which is Critters,
yes,
in South Elgin, in the Super Target shopping center over there by Silver Glen Road. So anytime people come in and have set up and reserve a party in,
pretty much, yes,
or outside, and you're the person that goes to the outside parties. Have you done any?
Yes, I've done a handful now. Yeah, I haven't done all of them. I've only been around the store for about a year and a half now. So I've done a handful of like our outside events, and then we've had a handful of like inside events.
Right.
Our inside events pretty much look like we kind of close the store down, make it pretty much your playground, you know what I mean? It's pretty much all up to you. We have kind of a list of things that we like to go through, we kind of give you the full experience. Any questions you guys have, anything like that, we're definitely there, happy to answer.
So
anything like that.
What is the atmosphere like when you go to a birthday party at a house?
The atmosphere.
I mean, the kids' reactions. I mean,
my God, yeah. So
do they go crazy, or they're glued in on you?
They do, yeah. So my favorite thing to do is, so I'll take a little bit of everything. I'll take pretty much one of every species that I either own or that we've got at the store. I'll start off with a couple of small ones. I'll show kids, a baby snake, and then the same snake, just fully grown, and it's wild, yeah. It's always a good time. Yeah.
Do you get like kids screaming and scared, or
yeah? It's kind of split most of the time. Yeah. So we'll have a bunch of kids that run right up to me and they want to be hands on right away.
Yeah.
And we've got like the other half of the kids, and they will be totally snake phobic pretty much, and they'll be like, no, I wouldn't even touch that with a 10-foot pole. But I'll tell you, 95% of the time, I can get that other half of kids to, at least touch the snake, if not hold the snake, if not love the snake.
Yeah, and the ones that are scared, you probably end up with some of them actually realizing, watching the other kids interact with them and be happy, and then all of a sudden they want to touch a snake, and then their fears go away.
Yes, just watching somebody else, in that position, dealing with the animal, definitely helps ease the nerves a lot.
Yeah, it does. Yeah.
And a little bit of peer pressure helps too. I won't lie.
well, like Dean,
he kind of just plopped that snake on him.
We talking about this? What's going to happen today?
I could tell. He was.
At first, he had that
he believes it pretty good. He was bluffing. I could tell. Yeah.
Yeah. But once he got that snake in his hands, I mean, and all over,
it was almost instant.
Yeah, it was love at first sight.
Exactly. Yeah. That's the case.
Yeah,
most of the time.
I mean, the whole thing about it is, people will get used to them if they're around them enough.
Yes.
And you'll find out that, they're not bad. But, it's, and I'm going to tell you this right now, okay? These size snakes I can deal with, okay? But, you see those big, gigantic pythons and boas that are in the Everglades, and that become 20 feet.
Oh, yeah.
And they can eat people.
Those guys.
See, I don't go to Florida because I don't want to become something's poop.
You know what?
That's probably rule of my life.
It's not a high possibility, but it's an absolute possibility.
If there is a possibility,
let's not try it.
Yeah. I mean, I don't want to be eaten by an alligator, a shark, or a 20-foot boa. Okay,
Likewise,
that's the way to go. You know,
definitely. Yeah, you know what? Like when it comes to like size of snakes that we keep at the store, you know what? We've got a limit. It'll be about 9 to 10 foot. We'll take in boa constrictors, like larger females. But when it comes to like an anaconda, anything of that sort, a reticulated python or even a Burmese python, we've got resources to help you guys, to help anybody rehome. But unfortunately, it's space. It's really the space that they take up.
Well, this is one of the things. Now, before I had that rule of not becoming something's poop, see, one of the things about people out there, they think they can handle not just these snakes when they can become that large, and then when they become that large, it's a problem, and they just dump them off the side of the street. Like, remember the alligator that was in, what was that one, lagoon over there in Chicago?
Yes.
And we had to get the guy to go
and
catch him.
And that is 1000% somebody's pet.
It was.
Just dropped off. There's no alligators in Chicago.
I had a friend that actually had a baby alligator, and it kept getting bigger and bigger and bigger and bigger. And finally, he had to surrender it because it was
and that,
too much.
People take the word surrender and they put such a bad connotation with it, and it's just a solution to a problem most of the time. It's a solution to a certain circumstance, and sometimes it's the most responsible decision to make, and it's a really difficult decision to make. We see a lot of tears, we see a lot of surrenders come in, and it's not necessarily that I want to give my animal up, it's that I need to give my animal up. It's not always just kids going off to school. It's someone being evicted or somebody's landlord, completely switching, the rules up.
It's costs too. It's
costs,
financial.
1000%.
It's a lot of variables.
Jobs,
It's a lot of variables.
Lots of variables. Yes.
And one of the things is that now, sometimes people think they can handle this. Like there is a tiger lion rescue in Arkansas. And how they get their donations to keep their facilities up, it being a nonprofit organization. What one of the biggest problems is that they end up, these tigers get too big.
Yes.
And they end up surrendering them. Okay, like the guy that let that alligator loose in that lagoon, if they would have caught him, the cost would have gone to him and probably be charged
1000%.
Because look how long they had to pay that guy to track down that alligator. And it wasn't an easy job. You know?
We're definitely using up resources to track that alligator.
Exactly.
Down.
And but I went to a tiger lion refuge. They were in Hinsdale a long time ago, and I got to pet and actually stand next to and pet it, a 300-pound Siberian tiger.
That is a genuine. I've never had the chance. That's oh my God, yeah. What an adrenaline rush. I can only imagine.
It was adrenaline right there. When you're actually petting a 300-pound Siberian tiger.
There's something else.
This thing could have taken one swipe and knocked my head right off of me.
Right. I couldn't imagine. Like, I can't picture it. I can't.
Right. Yeah. And people think they can handle these things. You can't. They also had a 180-pound mountain lion, and he was a baby.
Yeah.
He was a kitten.
At 180 pounds.
And he was rolling around, and we were petting him. He's rolling around like a kitten, like, oh, look, it's so cute. But once again, he could take my head off in a second, too.
Even the kitten, right? You got,
yeah.
Exactly.
So you got, we actually have a fugitive. But anyhow, and you hold up the snake there. See, so like they're so friendly. They're so sociable. They're just like another pet. They just don't bark. You don't have to take them out for a walk.
They're so easy. They are so low maintenance. That's honestly one of I hate to say it. I'm kind of a lazy person, and that's why I love that like bioactive setup.
Yeah.
It's if you do it the right way, all you got to do is water that tank like it's a big old house plant once a week, twice a week.
Yeah.
And feed the snake. At this size, she's eating every week or two.
Yeah, about 2 weeks average.
Right, and then at full size, some of my males will be eating maybe every month and a half. It just really depends. Man, they are so low maintenance, and they don't need attention.
Exactly.
They enjoy it. They definitely find enrichment in it. But you can leave your snake. I mean, you can leave a snake locked in its enclosure for its entire life, and it wouldn't. necessarily become depressed per se. You know what I mean? But they are definitely sociable animals. That doesn't mean keep them locked away. That doesn't mean keep them.
Right, don't lock them. But, they like to look. They like to be social. Well, we have a 4.5-foot corn snake named, like I said, named Zombie. He's been actually on this show.
Oh, sweet.
We brought him on here, and with Susie, actually had him.
I've got to meet him.
She loves him,
I've got him.
But like you said, the maintenance is so easy if you do it right.
Oh, geez,
yes. And you guys, if you come in there and you want a snake for your child, or just for yourself, you guys teach them how to do it right.
Yes.
Then there's no more cost.
I'm almost annoying, when it comes to, like going step by step on how to do this the right way, because that's really, that's kind of the point I'm trying to make when it comes to these snakes and how easy it is to take care of them is if you do it the right way, right?
Well, you're not selling them stuff they don't need. You're just selling them stuff that they can set up the right environment, so you don't have to do anything except feed the snake and enjoy the show. I mean, to enjoy the friendship. And it's like you said. Obviously, I can see you like snakes because you have a snake tattoo.
Oh, 100%.
And you got a bunch of snakes. You have a 5-month-old son, you said.
I do.
Congratulations.
Yes. Thank you.
And
Mr. Oliver.
Yeah. And the whole thing about it is your son is going to grow up doing what you're doing because your son is going to. Well, he's going to be.
If he's anything like me.
Yeah, he's going to be around snakes. He's going to be around snakes his whole entire life. He's going to be a natural.
I hope so. Yeah.
Then,
I know it.
Yeah, and all that stuff. But I mean, bottom line is, and because you're a dad, and he's going to want to do what his dad does. That's what kids do growing up.
Makes me happy. It puts a smile on my face just thinking about it.
Like with my son, I love football. And when he was like 1-2 years old, he would come in and watch football.
The game
with me, have the football in his hand, up by the flat screen TV, watching our beloved Bears. But see, kids will want to do what their parents do, especially. The son will want to do what his dad does. The daughter will want to do what the mother does. You know?
Yeah.
And you know what? He's going to have an adventure in his life. He's going to know everything about every critter like my son does.
Yes.
He can identify every bug, every snake.
That is so cool.
Every critter, every animal.
Every kid needs some
even dinosaurs.
Time. Yes.
They love dinosaurs.
Oh, my God, yes.
And to me, a bearded dragon, a gecko, a lizard, a tortoise, and a snake, they're all like, in the dinosaur era. I mean,
they are very prehistoric, like type animals. Yes, there's been little to no change in thousands and thousands of years of evolution. They found their way and they kind of stuck to it, and they've been like this ever since.
Yeah, and you got a great boss, Maria.
She's an absolute blessing. Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
And she reached out to us, and so now we are a family and a team together.
Yes.
Just like Anderson Humane.
Yes. You guys have been nothing but seriously amazing to us.
Right.
Seriously.
And Downtown Jose says, "Great show, WRMN. Have a great day for shifters," and he's giving us applause. People are actually loving this right now. I mean,
hey, I'm loving you guys.
Yeah. And we have a lot of listeners. Like I said, they're listening from all over the place on YouTube. We're on strictly YouTube right now. And just to pull anything up right now, folks, I'm looking out the window. It's still.
I'm seeing on the comments here. I see Brendan. My birthday is coming up on July 24th.
Yes.
That's coming up pretty soon. You should definitely give us a call if you're in the area. We can definitely set something up.
And Brendan, good morning, sir, by the way. Everybody say hi to Brendan. And also to Brendan, you live in South Elgin. And Critters is in South Elgin.
We're probably within a 10 or 15 minute drive. We open at 11 a.m. I will be there today. Happy to show any of these goobers
Brendan,
off.
have your mom take you to Critters on Randall Road. Look it up on their website. Or you can actually go right by the Super Target. They're by Brianna's breakfast.
Right there.
And lunch there. So if you go ahead and check that out, Brendan, you get to see what he's holding. And you get to see a lot of other.
And you get to hold them if you like.
Bearded dragons, geckos, and tortoises.
From time to time, we'll have a tortoise in for sure.
I think he'll like the tortoise, Brendan. But Brendan likes helicopters, and Brendan's actually out. He does a lot of things. I mean, he went to Disney World not too long ago.
Hey.
He was in Ohio. He just got back from the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame.
Oh, that's nice.
Yeah, so he was checking all that out there too. So, Brendan, thanks for listening. Anybody else want to make any comments, do it on the YouTube, on the text line, 505-926-1410, or call in and ask Lupe any questions you want. And the bottom line is, trying to figure out by the phone. Well, line one is down. Give us a text or a YouTube comment if you can't make any phone calls. I'll check it out here, too, in a second. We're going to do a quick commercial break. And this show is brought to you today by Vasselli Law. You can reach out to Vasselli Law at jmvchicagolaw.com. That is jmvchicagolaw.com.
This is Sarah Silver with your Fox Valley forecast.
We're sheep. I don't know what's going on here. It's actually on a commercial bump. I'm going to stop this. Sorry, I got a problem. I'm going to stop that one, and I'm going to run this one. There we go.
5, 6. And I take.
Now commercials are going on all over the place. Sorry. Anyhow, I guess we'll just take a break here. I mean, not take a break here until I figure out what's going on. But, make a comment. Go to Critters. I'm trying to get this on here. Hold on a second.
I take care of all the things.
I'll just leave this part out. All right, we'll be back after this.
But I haven't made time to take care of what I need.
Family caregivers are often overloaded. It can feel overwhelming and exhausting. It's no surprise that millions of caregivers experience symptoms of anxiety and depression every year. But help is available, because there may only be one you, but you don't have to do it alone. Head to mentalhealthcareworks.org. That's mentalhealthcareworks.org to learn how to get the support you deserve, because mental health care works when you make the call. If you're experiencing a mental health crisis or thoughts of suicide, dial 988, a message from the American Psychiatric Association Foundation.
This is Sarah Silver with your Fox Valley forecast, brought to you by KFC. Starting today, an air quality alert is in effect for the listening area. This morning, smoke with a high near 91 and a slight chance of showers. Later tonight, smoke continues with a low around 71. Currently, it's 77 and clear. I'm Sarah Silver on the Talk of the Town, WRMN.
From the FIFA World Cup to competitive business environments, grand ambitions lead to game-changing achievements. At Bank of America, we're there to support businesses at every step, providing insights and expertise to help you gain an edge.
He shoots, he scores!
What would you like the power to do? Explore winning business solutions at BofA.com/gamechangers. Bank of America, official bank of the FIFA World Cup 2026.
After every herbicide pass, your crop stops growing and starts recovering. That's 7 to 14 lost growing days, and on 500 acres, up to $47,000 in lost yield. Relax RX compresses that recovery window so your crops get back to building yield. Every herbicide pass has a price. Relax RX lowers it. Visit bwfusion.com/stressless or call 515-554-3814.
Hey, everybody, welcome back. Sorry about the dead air. I was too busy talking, and I had a run on commercials that just didn't work out for me. So I'm going to switch over here. Hey, we got Lupe back here from Critters here on WRMN Radio 1410 AM, downtown Elgin. I'm having so much fun in here with these guys. Here we go. I'm going to pull this up here. Right now we are at 75 degrees. Very smoky out there. Be careful.
Oh, yeah.
Air quality is bad. We're going up to a high of 90 now. Partly cloudy, partly sunny, partly smoky. Tomorrow, 90 degrees, but we got a chance of thunderstorms in the afternoon. Saturday is going to be a high of 90. A high of 90, 64, sunny all day. Sunday, 82, partly cloudy and sunny. And Monday they're talking thunderstorms at a high of 83. So it looks like the Monday and Friday night we have to watch, folks. So let's be careful with that. Don't go outside of air quality. Kane County Fair has started yesterday. So grab the family. Check out the acts. Check out the venues. What day is rodeo day? What day is the demolition derby? Check into all of this because I will be there Saturday over by the bandstand. I will be the grandstand. I will actually be on the south side of the grandstand. So if you want to come over and say hi to me, feel free. I will be there. Don't know what I'm going to be wearing that day, but I will be there. Let's get back to Critters. Sure. Oh, what do you got? Xena back on you. Look at Xena. Yeah. Look at Xena right there.
She's got to get some camera time.
She got enough camera. Here, let me put this on you here. Whoops. Let me see. Oh, there we go. I'm going to put the camera strictly on you.
Oh, thank you.
And there is Xena, everybody. How long is Xena again?
Xena, she's hitting about, you know what, I haven't measured her to be really honest with you. If I'm going to guess right off the top of my head, she's hitting about 3 foot, 3.5 foot, maybe even 4 foot.
And how big will Xena get?
Xena, she's still pretty, she's 3 years old. She will get hopefully about 5 to 6 foot and just a little bit thicker than this.
Yeah.
Yeah, she's still got some size to put on for sure. She's not quite breeding size yet. But I've got some really fun stuff actually planned out with this girl. As soon as she is up to that size, just a couple feedings away.
Yeah, exactly. So sorry, folks, you cannot call in for some reason. Our phone lines are down. Just found that out. All right.
Yes, please tap into the YouTube chat. Yeah.
Or to 505-926-1410 if you have any text messaging. Yes. And I will go over and look at that here real quickly. So our phone lines are definitely down, and we'll get this up. So far, nobody on it. I'll go back to live on YouTube. So where do you live? Do you live in Elgin, South Elgin?
It's funny. I live in Aurora, so it's a little bit of a drive. Yeah, it's about a 40-minute drive every day. Zero complaints about it. I love a good drive before work. Kind of helps clear my head. You know what I mean?
Nobody likes a good drive before work. Not a long one,
But yeah, staying there for the time being. Yeah.
So you go all the way from Aurora to South Elgin, and you're dedicated to your job.
Absolutely.
You're the manager of the store.
I do, yes. I manage the store, believe it or not, me, myself.
How old are you?
I'm 23 years old.
Wow.
Yes, sir. Miss Maria, she's an absolute blessing to me. I don't know, she saw something in me that I probably honestly didn't see in myself at the time. And, she put a couple of eggs in that basket, and here we are today. Yeah, she's definitely one of my biggest supports.
And she's dedicated to making sure that these critters. Oh,
100%.
Dean is sticking his head back in there, and he wants Xena again. Dean is in love with Xena.
This is my, what?
Hold on a second. I'll turn that up. Okay, there you go.
Oh, yeah.
Do you want to talk to Xena?
Yeah, hey, Xena, say hi. Say hi, everybody. Oh, she's really something.
He's actually, you actually fell in love with this steak.
Yeah, I like this one here.
Now your fear is gone. Good thing I put those Valiums in your coffee so you're calm. You didn't know about it.
So, Lupe, really, what do you think? A tarantula for him?
A tarantula?
To get him acclimated to the spiders?
See, you know what? No,
I'm going to be really honest with you. I don't do tarantulas. They're okay from behind the glass. I'll throw a couple of crickets in there every once in a while. They're definitely for my other employees, for the most part.
Let me explain this to you, Lupe. Okay? I was sitting in the chair over there on the
Minding
other side
his own business.
Minding my own business. And, we had a couple people already on the show. Mm-hmm. And I'm just sitting there minding my own business. And next thing I know, I looked down, and there was a spider right here. I freaked out. I yelled, "Spider!" I went flying back on the chair. I went down those
off the edge of the.
I went down those 2 stairs and in the chair, hit the wall, bounced off the wall.
Awful.
Everybody in here is laughing like, "What the heck is going on?" And I'm screaming, yelling, "Get rid of the spider!" And he landed on a table. And he was like, "Arr," like that at me. And I saw him. He was doing it.
We did recover the spider. He was about the size of
a button.
A button.
I don't care if it's a button. I don't care if it's a tarantula. I don't care if it's 10 feet tall.
I swear, it takes one bad experience to ruin it all.
Well, it's not that. I got bit by a spider. Swelled up my neck like a grapefruit.
So that was just the cherry on top of that. You know what I mean? So it's, yeah. One bad experience, let alone two really bad experiences. I totally understand.
I screamed like a little girl. Trust me. And then just Monday, I go outside and smoke. And as I walk towards the door, on the wall, right there on the wall, was a big spider. And I was trying to go towards the to go out the door, but that spider had nothing to do with it. He was staring by the garden door, going like that at me. And I came running back here, yelling at Dean during a commercial break, "Get rid of the spider!" And I had this yardstick in my hand, and I'm like this,
man.
and then he had to go over there and take care of the spider for me, so I could get outside.
Spider?
Well, I got him out. I got him to the outside.
Yeah, he got him outside, but
I didn't want Dave to be upset.
And Mr. Smarty Pants over here, you should bring some Teasos in. Maybe I got a friend that's afraid of spiders, and maybe we could get rid of his fear of
I'm trying
spiders.
to help you, Dave. So this is how you let them stay just around your neck. They like that better.
Yeah, you know what? I find that most of mine do prefer that, yeah.
If you say spiders one more time, Dean, I'm going to tell Zena to choke you.
No, don't let her.
Okay.
Sick 'em.
Then don't say that word. Yeah, sick 'em. Is that the word? Is that the Q word right there to choke them?
Look at her. She's really something.
Oh, Lord.
And you know, they do a little.
Oh, we do have a caller. Hey, we got a caller. Let's take this really quickly. Sorry. Hello, caller.
Hi.
Hi, David. How you doing? We only got about a minute or two left here.
To my hot dog. And then mustard, onions, relish sometimes, or a little bit pickle, but ketchup.
There you go. And what do you think about this show here today with all these critters in here? We have snakes in the studio. David.
So
what do you think about these snakes in the studio here?
What's that?
What do you think about these snakes in the studio right now?
Oh, I didn't see them.
What, you hear
I'm driving. I'm extra late. I'm sure they're adorable.
Oh, you have to
God's
check them
beautiful creation is just
When
beautiful.
you get home, go to YouTube side and watch this segment. It starts at 7:15, and we decided to keep it going on because Dean's afraid of snakes. Now he's in love with them. We got Lupe here who has a big old boa python or python on his neck right now. Dean has a python on his neck right now too.
Wow.
He's a python too?
Is that a python?
So you heard? Okay, so you heard? My phone cut out. You heard about the ketchup, right?
Yes, I heard about the ketchup.
Yeah, I don't understand why people don't have ketchup on hot dogs. That's their choice.
You know what? I think it's like definitely like a Chicago.
The people in Chicago get mad about it. Yeah,
thing. You know.
And I almost think if you do have ketchup on your hot dog, there like be a mental or tease you price to pay for it. And on the Malvin Law commercial, he puts ketchup on a hot dog. Then he jokes that, no, we do it the Chicago way, but no, ketchup is a must. Okay, have a good day.
Hey, you too. Thank you, David. Get to work.
Everybody.
Take your time. Be careful out there. Get to work, buddy. All right?
Yes, sir.
Breathe carefully, everybody. Bye.
Yeah, bye. Well, guess what? That's the end of our show. We got about a minute left, so this is the best time for me to tell you, go to the fair. Take care of the people out there. Be careful. Don't be out there as long as you have to. I mean, really.
Get over to Critters. Check these pets out.
Get over to Critters in South Elgin. Look them up on their website. Help volunteer. Donate to Critters. Help out in any way because these snakes, they're not what you think they are. They're cuddly. They're fun.
Right.
Okay?
As for Lupe or Maria, they'll take good
birthday
care
parties, inside or to your house. Help them out.
That's something we can anybody could rely on is great customer service here. We love our customers. We've got repeat customers. Most of our customers are, we know each other on a first name basis.
You need to buy feed. You need to buy equipment.
One-stop shop.
Go to Critters. We got the shirt. We got Critter shirts and all that stuff. So bottom line is, thank you, Lupe. Thank you, Maria,
so
for
much.
coming on to the show today. I'm glad that this went off good. So get out there. Let's have some fun. We'll be back tomorrow. Tomorrow is going to be Friday. We got our question of the day. We have a lot of stuff. One Finger Johnny is coming back onto the show as a Friday usual. He's only got one finger.
Only one finger?
Yeah, he's got one finger on one hand.
I'm definitely tuning in for that.
Yeah, tune in to One Finger Johnny. That's why we call him One Finger Johnny and all that stuff. So,
Yeah, we're not that creative.
yeah. So, folks, as I say before I go at the end of this show, involvement matters. And kindness matters.
Community.
But most of all, you matter.
Everybody.
So until tomorrow, bye.